nigga show. Oh shit, it's your Mac Man Hero. Oh shit, it's the Top Mac nigga show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's
it's your Mac Man Hero.
BOSSMACK, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Bompton.
I know other motherfuckers. They don't.
California.
They don't like to come in with the good energy, man. But I'm a believer in the good energy. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
True
Now let me see if I catch this right here. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man.
Presidential.
Check me out right here. Doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK live. Man, today is a beautiful day. I'm up in this motherfucker once again with a special motherfucking guest. Woo! Real ass nigga, Agallah, the Don Bishop is in this motherfucker with the BOSSMACK top sorta today. What's up with you people?
Whoa! Can you smell victory, man? I'm good to be here. I'm BOSSMACK today, you know what I mean? Shout out to my bosses and bossettes all over the boss land. You feel me? Hey!
I feel you, bro.
Hey.
I feel you, bro. It's good to have you back up in here, man. You know it was real lit the last time you was up on this motherfucker with the BOSSMACK topsoil, man. You was shining, doing your thing, man.
Hey, man, it was a pleasure, man. The pleasure's mine. You know, man, I had to come back. You know, it's a lot going on, man. We need to just, you know.
We need to just vibe
We need to vibe on. I had to come back, man, because it was too good last time. I was like, you know, man, we gotta continue, you know, this conversation with the people, man. They want to hear from it.
I feel you.
They want to hear from the BOSSMACK, the BOSSMACKington himself, and myself again. Let's do it, man.
Hey, man. Hey. It's a lot of real nigga wisdom in the room that we bringing.
Man.
East Coast, West Coast niggas. You understand me? Beautiful thing. But you know how we get down. Let me hit this kush.
That part.
Let me hit this good. Let me hit that good. I ain't even used to roll in the backwoods like that, man. But I had to fuck with the backwood one time.
Oh yeah, you know, we just we like the wood, the backwood. You know the way the backwood just. It's the paraphernalia, the taste of the paraphernalia.
It's good sometimes, man. I'm starting to. The youngest got me on it, man. I wasn't fucking with it at first. I was on them Swisher when I did blunts. I usually just do out the pipe and shit. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, I mean that's good.
But
too.
every now and then
everybody vaping now. Listen, you getting it in any form as long as you get it right.
Yo, for real, man. Alright, let me get into our show sponsors, man. You know BOSSMACK Gnosis Live is brought to you by G Machine in downtown Long Beach, 255 East 4th Street. Downtown Long Beach, go through there, holla at Sam. He gonna take good care of you, man. You know they got them Adidas and them Vans in there, man. They gonna lace you. You gotta go down there. You gotta tell them BOSSMACK sent you. And he gonna show you a whole lot of love, man. And if you don't say that, he ain't gonna show you the love. He gonna treat you regular. But if you're telling BOSSMACK sent you, you gonna get that extra love. You gonna get a deal. They got other shit in there. Fuck with Sam, G Machine, downtown Long Beach. Our other sponsor. God damn it. This one, a lot of niggas don't want to accept this one. Trojan ultra thin bearskin condoms, man. Y'all youngest, man, do too much raw, man, and I'm just gonna keep on banging that in your head, man. I want y'all to be more careful out there, man. Y'all act like this shit ain't real life out here, bro. Y'all little motherfuckers go raw on every bitch just because the bitch got pretty feet. Niggas go raw. Bitch got long hair. It's her hair. You go raw. You niggas, man. Stop by 7-Eleven on the way to that call when you're making that move. Go on and stop by 7-Eleven. Even if you're in enemy hood, still stop by 7-Eleven. Get that hat. Get up out of there. Use that. Be careful out there. You understand me? Or should I say be bareful out there. You understand what I'm saying?
It's better being safe than sorry.
You listen to my people's talking to you, man.
Better being safe than sorry, you heard?
It's real out here, man. All right. Let me see, man. Our other sponsor, Urban Signature Clothing. Now, this is out there in Florida, man. Orlando, Florida. All y'all niggas out there, man, in the vicinity of that. Make that pilgrimage over there. Fuck with my guy, Feet Toe. 4945 South Orange Blossom Trail, Unit 2, Orlando, Florida, 32839. Get you some BOSSMACK Streetwear. You got other fly shit in there. You got J's in there. You got everything. You got this lit. My people, Fito, you good people. You need to go through there and fuck with them. And I'm quite sure, and my nigga Haitian, so fuck with my Haitian peoples. Shout out to all my Haitian motherfuckers.
Pound people, what up?
Yo. Alright. And let's see. We got one more sponsor. Via Italia in the Baldwin Hills Plaza, man. In the Baldwin Hills Plaza on the bottom floor, Via Italia. Let me pull that shit. All right, at 3650 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. But you should know where the fuck Baldwin Hills Plaza is, right there in the middle of all things nigga-ism. In Los Angeles, California, man, it's real important that we have shit where the niggas be at, man. Because BOSSMACK Topsoil is a real ass nigga, and I want to make sure all real niggas have access to my products. You understand what I'm talking, man?
Quality, real shit.
Yo, my people is Agallah in the motherfucking building. Hold on, right quick, bro. All right, bro. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Niggas in the motherfucking news and
Bill, man, who's been in the spotlight this week, man?
Hey, man, the number one nigga in the motherfucking news is Donald motherfucking Trump.
Oh, man. Shit. Donald, yeah, he, man. I mean,
wait,
you know,
before you begin.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about Donald Trump as president? Just your feelings, off top.
I ain't got no feelings about it. I'm a real ass nigga. None of these niggas never looked out for me personally. I don't feel nothing about niggas I don't know personally. I don't know this nigga. I ain't never hung out with the nigga. I ain't never took a flick with him. I mean, you know, the closest I'm gonna get to taking a flick with the nigga is Mike Tyson, because the nigga Mike is from my hood, the Ville.
Yeah. So
I think people need to stop letting presidents and shit really control their mindset like this, man, because this shit really don't make sense. The law of the land is the law of the land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't stop what the government gonna do. You know what I mean? Because everybody ain't government.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't government.
Okay.
There's only a certain few of these motherfuckers out here that's government.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a small circle of these niggas. They ain't everybody. I mean, they everybody in groups, whatever. You can spread a nigga out. It's like, listen, you could have a bunch of niggas quarantined for a germ, right?
Okay.
And put them niggas in a camp. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Either you gonna kill them niggas off or eventually let one of them niggas escape and they might poison the rest of the world. That's how politics is. It's poisonous learning this information of the government.
Okay. Right.
I don't give a fuck about
None
who's
of it.
president. I never liked none of them niggas, really. Like, none of them niggas really never did shit for us. So, why even, me, personally, like, nigga never be like, yo, Ag, like, you know what? I mean, my nigga Talib was at the fucking White House with Buster. I mean, them niggas was with Obama.
Right.
They was trying to, you know, Obama, yeah. I fucks with Obama too, you know, like, he might not be the best, whatever the fuck. I don't, you know, but Obama did his thing. Niggas be hating. I just know the fact that he could have let Big Meech out. You know what I mean? He could have let me. That was my problem. He ain't let Meech out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he could have let Meech out.
Did that.
Could have let Meech home. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit. You know, right now, the way shit going now, it's a whole reversal of the book. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, really. I don't really give a fuck. But
right.
I'm good.
I'm going to tell motherfuckers just like this, man. I predicted that this nigga was going to win. I keep emphasizing that. I seen this. Now, you know, as I'm observing this process, man, I can't help but say that I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by what's happening. It's beautiful to me to see all the drama and shit. You know, I'm this is where I'm at with it. Everybody's scared and shit. Everybody panicking.
The fear.
You know what I'm saying? But on some real shit, I'm kind of fucking with Trump right now. I'm saying, I'm kind of fucking with it. I want to see what's going to happen.
You know what it is? The Muslim ban.
Okay, now let's talk about that.
You know,
the Muslim ban.
Right,
now, that was already, the first part.
That already got a lot of people upset.
The Muslim ban.
The women upset. The Muslims are upset. Everybody's upset. Everybody's upset right now.
Okay, now let me.
All the races is upset.
Okay, now let me illustrate what he has done in 2 weeks. Trump, he came out the box and immediately just said, "We're gonna delete Obamacare. We're gonna get that. We're gonna set up the processes to get that done." And replace it with some shit that's really probably gonna be the same, but put his name on it or whatever. Then he immediately punked Mexico off top, like day 2 or 3. Nigga punked Mexico right now, like immediately punked Mexico. Then a nigga just the bitch from England gotta come out here and kiss his ass. Then the motherfucker just punk Australia. You feel me? Then the nigga just punk Iran right quick. You feel me? He done punk like about 4 or 5 countries right quick though. You feel me? Now, motherfuckers be like, this nigga gonna start World War III and shit, right? But we boo with Russia. You notice that? It's bull. It's bull with Russia. It's not like he didn't disrespect Russia at all. He might have said some little shit. I think they said some little shit about something they did, but not really. Like, you feel me?
Well, you know the agenda is it always was an agenda for this to come. We're gonna deal with a balance of power whether you like it or not. That's just how it is. That's the balance of power. It's all about money. We're living in a capitalist society. It's all about a dollar. We're living in a capitalist society that's all about a dollar.
Okay, that brings me to my other
America is for sale.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. I pursue. Now I'm finna fuck with you right now. I pursue that there is no such thing as white supremacy.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You know, there's basically all of this, you know, speculation of people like fighting for a cause. You know what I mean? Like Black Lives Matter. You know, we all know that's ran by George Soros. He's the one who funded this whole organization. This is a man who's down with Hillary, who funds Hillary.
Okay.
So, like, you gotta understand, it's all a game of charades to me. I really not into the, per se, how people view these certain groups of people, whether they want to go march for, protest, and do all this. If you're an activist and a revolutionary, it will not be televised.
I feel you. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the revolution will not be televised.
I feel you.
And that came from Huey P. Newton. You know what I mean? And Fred Hampton. Like
I feel you.
Like you gotta understand. Like I understand. That out here people were trying to stand out there and do all this protesting.
So the women's march and all that was like a waste of time. And
you know what it is? You're not. You could go out there and preach a message, but there's ways to carry it into the community.
Okay.
Cause you're not really, cause you when you talk to the masses, you're talking to many groups of people. So either you got a world message or you don't. You know what I mean? You gotta have a world message out here. So that women's march, I felt maybe the women's out there, they did strike a cause. Don't get it twisted. They struck a chord out there. But just like any other protester out there protesting against police, it's Black History Month right now. By the way,
right?
They trying to take that from us and not call it Black History Month no more. So like, you see what I'm saying? Like they trying to.
Okay, where you heard that at?
There's a lot of shit going on online. Twitter. I'm always on Twitter.
Okay,
I see all this shit every day. Like from higher ups. Like Mike Pence, the vice president, he goes out and says, made a tweet about Abe Lincoln freeing the slaves. Like, why would you do that? Like,
I mean, because because
we ain't even there no more.
Because I think he was like a Republican. He probably was reminding motherfuckers that the Republicans did that. The Democrats was never for freeing the slaves. I was like, Abe Lincoln was a Republican. But like going back to Trump and these waves that he calls them, man. Why I think that it's some good shit. Why I think this.
Well, everybody you knew that this man wasn't politically correct. He was a businessman. He about that bread. He about his cake. So I hate a man that's about his cake? But you know what? It get real twisted when you run to the land. See, like he's head of the country. So now, he's showing America, look, man. Look, this is who I am. You ain't gotta like me, but you gonna respect me. I got here for some kind of reason. Like me, like I feel like a lot of people want to disrespect me. You know what I mean? Like they want to disrespect me because I'm Agallah Returns. Like I did mad shit for mad niggas and got cake with a lot of niggas. But you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be the best rapper, best producer nigga ever in the game. Like,
right.
Like that's my mission. Like, I feel like I am that nigga. Like, facts.
Okay, I feel you.
Like, on God, like that's how I feel. Like,
yeah.
Like that's what Trump is doing right now. Like, nigga, you don't like me, nigga, but I got here. You can hate, and I feel like, hey, America, we done been so infused with hate. You know what I mean? That we can't help it. We can't help to hate on a nigga like when he at the top.
Hey yo.
That's what that is. Like we ain't even give a nigga a chance to really run the country yet.
Hey,
we ain't even.
Hey yo.
But that's none of my business.
Hey yo, this is what I feel is happening right now. Like either this shit is gonna be hella bad or hella good. There's no in between.
Life is what you make it.
I really can't even really see the bad because let's evaluate the Muslim ban. What you think about that?
They ain't gonna fly.
It's flying right now. It's flying.
Get it?
It's
get
flying.
the joke? You get the joke? That ain't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't fly into the country You know what I'm saying? You can't
Hey,
fly
man,
from 7.
did
You
know
can't fly
I
from
was
7
talking to a bitch.
Muslim countries, and you can't fly.
Hey,
That's what
hey,
I
yo,
think of it.
I was talking to a bitch.
Don't mean that's gonna stop me just because I can't come to your nigga. I'm not invited to your country. I'm good. I don't even want to go to parties in America.
Hey.
I don't even want to go to certain clubs out here. I'm gonna keep it 100. I like staying in the crib.
Hey yo,
I'm good.
Okay, so I feel like the Muslim ban, like when you think about that, like, do you personally think it's good or bad?
No, I think it's wrong. I think
wrong.
Ain't nobody really stopped me from doing what I do anyway. All that shit be bullshit.
Okay, but do you see the beauty in the Muslim ban?
Ain't no beauty in banning nobody. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100.
It is. If you out here trying to make points to other motherfuckers in a political arena of chess moves, if we doing chess moves, right?
We forgot about humility. Humility is a key of life that you must accept. No matter what position you get, when you dead and gone, you ain't down with none of this shit.
Right.
So, like, me, I'm a spiritual dude.
Right.
I understand people's, frequencies in this government, whether we want to accept power or not.
Right.
And I respect you. I may not like everything you do, but like Trump, he can't run everybody. That's why he's having a lot of, he have a lot of problems right now. Like, there was a cartoon sketch of a dude named Steve Bannon, and he just got appointed to Homeland Security, right?
Right.
National Security.
The National Security Council. He get to sit in the meeting where they talk about the realest shit.
Come here, Bishop. Let me bring my brother in real quick. Elaborate on the situation. Because he know about this shit, so I want him to tell you about Steve Bannon. That's who people need to know about what's going on.
Okay.
This is powerful.
Go on and Agallah.
Grab a chair.
This chair right here. You see that chair?
Because Steve Bannon,
you can just sit next to
Pete Rock.
Okay,
Pete Rock. I be on Pete Rock IG.
Right.
And Pete Rock posted the shit, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on here?"
Okay,
it was a picture of Trump sitting in his lap, saying, and then it was like a quotable. Let him tell you.
Wait, move the mic and stand over to the middle of y'all.
First, let's observe the science of this so-called Muslim ban.
Okay,
which countries are banned?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know off the top of the head.
He banned
7 of them, and from what I've seen of the facts, none of these 7 countries have ever attacked American citizens.
Right.
Meanwhile, we don't got bans on countries like Saudi Arabia, countries where they have actually attacked American citizens.
Right.
And let's not forget the alternative right people and the white people here that are attacking American citizens, because there have been more attacks from American citizens on other American citizens than any of these Muslims.
Okay.
And so if we continue to do the science on this Muslim ban, all these countries that are banned, none of them do business with Donald Trump.
Right.
And the other Muslim countries like Saudi Arabia, and I know there's more than Saudi Arabia, but I gotta double check my facts. They do business with Donald Trump.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all these countries that are banned, they don't have the same centralized bank that's controlled by people like the Rothschildren that the rest of these countries do. Okay. So when you really break down the science of this Muslim ban, there's a lot more going on than just some Islamophobic type shit. They're just painting that picture. It's really a test of balances and controls to see what Trump and his administration can get away with. Because as soon as they did this, the Attorney General spoke up like, nah, that's not constitutional. But the Department of Homeland Security continued to enforce Trump's will. So it's really a test for his administration to see who's going to follow his decree, and if the judiciary system and the other branches of the government are going to be able to control the administration, check and balance what he's doing, or if he's going to be able to really exert his will unchallenged. Because meanwhile, all this Muslim ban shit going on, we get back to Steve Bannon. He appointed Steve Bannon to the National Security Council while he's doing all this shit. Because the Muslim ban is only temporary, whether or not it's only a 90-day ban, which causes chaos, which fascists need to control. And at the same time, he's doing covert shit that's not being spoke about to the public and not being spoke about to the media. He removed the joint chief of staff from the national security.
Before we cut in, what he did the other night though? You told me some shit that he did the other night when there was a kid and somebody got killed.
Oh yeah, he had his first military exercise, and he, you know what I'm saying, instead of going to the situation room, he went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be unbothered. And so I believe like 18 people died, something like that, including an 8-year-old child and also a U.S. Navy SEAL. And he couldn't be bothered to be in the situation room with the commanders and the generals overseeing his orders. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to just chill. Just like when he put out the Muslim ban, he wanted to be unbothered. He was too busy watching Finding Dory.
Okay. Now, the reason why I say that the Muslim ban is beautiful, if you're being a political, if you are functioning as like a, first of all, you got to think of this as like some ruthless, unfeeling type of shit.
Ain't no.
That's but when you're at political theater, that's what you're doing. Like, cause you can't really, you got to think about the majority of people you're gonna benefit versus the few that's gonna be hurt by your actions.
Who's benefiting from this Muslim ban?
Okay, here's the move. You ban. Look what he did. He said these are 7 countries that Obama identified as being dangerous. So he technically put it on Obama. Then he said, okay, we banning them. Right? You see what that does? That shit was retroactive. That means even if you got a green card visa, your shit is invalid. Even if you here, your shit is invalid. I talked to a bitch that's an immigration lawyer. She was just shocked and stunned. And she was like, we don't know what the fuck to do to help.
They called it unconstitutional.
It ain't unconstitutional when a motherfucker is acting in like I'm protecting the country. Cause we don't know. I can't know what you are. Your country is predominantly Islamic. Y'all believe this. Y'all motherfuckers dangerous. But see, what I'm saying is he picked 7 countries that Obama picked out as being faulty. Made sure that was Obama picked these countries out.
Obama picked them countries out.
Okay, now I'm banning them.
American
but then I ban them. But see, you see what that does. No matter what, that sends out a greater message to and the rest of y'all motherfuckers is Muslim countries. So you already know how we feel now. You see what we doing. Now, at the end of the day, this is what a lot of people I think is missing this. Donald Trump is the kind of motherfucker. Donald Trump is the kind of motherfucker that has sat down and said like this: what can Iran really do to us? For real.
I think.
Okay, what can we really do to them?
Can I keep it real with you?
Like if they want to go, yeah. If they want to go, what can they really do? What can China really do? We look in the history book. We say, okay, history tells us that we have killed the most people. When it comes to killing and murder and doing havoc on the planet, we dropped 2 on Japan and killed, 300,000? Nobody else has ever done that.
Yeah.
So when we get to checking the nutsack and looking around and being like, okay, y'all saying y'all want to do this and y'all want to do that, but at the end of the day, what if we just take y'all shit? What if Donald Trump just say, okay, just because he ain't banned Saudi Arabia yet, that don't mean that he ain't got on the phone with them and was like
right now,
we could just take y'all shit. Then what are y'all gonna really do? Like for real. Like I know y'all ain't never thought of that happening.
No,
but
that's what kind of
went
person.
Through and tried to take that shit in Vietnam. It didn't work out so well for them.
This ain't Vietnam, bro.
Nah,
Even
this
our
ain't
rap
this
war
ain't
didn't go too well.
Okay,
for
first of all, this ain't Richard Nixon. This ain't Lyndon Johnson.
No, this is Donald Trump
This
who
is
avoided the draft because he had shin splints.
This
you
is
know what I'm saying?
okay. What you need to fix your mind on is just being a ruthless.
Oh yeah, it's
a
definitely a
person
ruthless
who's
exercise
ruthless
in power and
who's
control.
looking in reality, going, okay, what can they do? What can y'all really do? Like China. So what if we acknowledge Taiwan? Okay, so what? Okay, what? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do really though?
My thing is,
that's where I think that this is where Donald.
He's gonna create
this
problems.
is where Donald is going. Now I don't know what that's gonna mean for us.
Problems. All right, check this out. Also, to add on to the conversation, though, like this week, old boy from Uber pulled out of his his board of what?
Financial advisors.
Yeah, he pulled out Mr. Uber
because he took the L for his association, which was a real L, because, you know, from what I'm hearing, I really heard motherfuckers really stop fucking with Uber because of that. But going back to Donald, what I'm saying, like, when he flexed like this, the other Muslim countries, it's like, what?
Well, you gotta understand.
If he banned them too, like it's not done. I'm not finished. He fully let it be known. You're not gonna be able to predict what I'm gonna do.
Maybe. You
now
know
Steve Bannon. Now your boy Steve Bannon.
Let show you something.
That ain't my boy.
Steve. I mean, not like you like him, right? But Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. Okay.
BOSSMACK.
They asked Steve Bannon. They was like, Steve Bannon.
BOSSMACK.
Sometimes
you gotta create chaos to get to the right thing.
This is me going back.
But look,
this.
Sometimes you gotta create chaos to get to the right thing, bro. Cause you understand, they creating chaos. Understand? Alright, they paint a picture. You know, like Hitler. He used to make his own films. I don't know if you ever seen. I
saw that.
All of that.
He was heavily. I saw that.
What's that? What's the name of that?
He was heavily.
Bastards. Inglorious Bastards.
He was heavily into himself. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I feel you.
But you gotta understand something. A lot of people in this country angry and upset because they work so hard every day. We pay taxes on every goddamn thing we get, and we don't really see the label. You think your income tax check is a come up. It's just like your welfare check. The income tax check is only $1,500 compared to your welfare check, which is $200 on your EBT. Nigga, this shit real. Like, I don't believe in this monetized system. That's why niggas need to start investing in bullying.
Okay,
like,
listen.
If you want to come up, let's talk about coming up. I hate.
Okay, look what you just said.
You talk about Trump.
Let's invest in bullying.
That's exactly what.
That's what he just said. Why we being? Trump basically came in and said, "Why are we being nice about this?" Mm-hmm. Okay, let's look at this deal. Y'all get a lot and we get a little. What the fuck? What's going on? Who made that up?
Right, my G, like.
Who made this up? Okay, look. Okay, hold up.
We talk about bad deals
that's
that
not
America has set up for itself.
Okay, now let me take you to this. Have any of y'all checked out? Have any of y'all checked out Art of the Deal? His book.
Nah, I never read his.
I never read.
Or listen to the audio book.
No, the audio Trump, the Art of the Deal.
Man, listen.
Well, it's all about closing the deal. I know the close deals, and I never read it.
Bro,
I've been closing deals since 22 for millions, and I never read that book.
I'm not gonna hate. I'm not trying to.
But yo, I'm not.
I'm just keeping it 100. I listened
Trump
to that. I listened to it.
Right.
Hey, it was good, bro. I'm just keeping it. If you listen to it, you can't front on reality. Here it is. And see, here's another thing about Steve Bannon, not your boy, but Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon.
My boy, I don't know.
They asked Steve Bannon. Now, this is confirming what I'm saying about white supremacy. Why I say there is no such thing as white supremacy. Everybody can say whatever.
No, I feel you.
I don't care. There's no such thing as white supremacy. I'm gonna prove it right now.
You my G. You
asked Steve Bannon. They said, Steve Bannon, Are you a white supremacist? You run Breitbart, you let this go. He's like, I am not a white supremacist. I'm an economic supremacist.
Ooh.
You understand me? I'm here for the money. We are here for the money. Donald Trump and them is here for the money. Like
They're here for the bread.
he taking America and he applying it like it's his business on in these other countries.
Which one of his businesses went so well, man? Was it the Trump Steaks? Was it Trump Universities?
Bro. But see, here's the thing.
It's got to be the golf courses.
Okay,
got to be the best thing Trump ever did was his golf courses.
Here's the thing about that. I'm not saying what. I don't know what. All I know is it seemed like in America or in the world, good business is if your business grows, it survives, and you grow and get more money. The visual perception to the public as far as like this thing you had over here failed,
right?
Or that over there failed, or this over here failed. Bottom line, when you look at my pockets, I'm still going like this. When he
makes a bunch of money, but everyone he employed suffers, is that good business?
Okay, according to America. I mean, because we could apply that. We could say, okay, let's talk about different artists at Def Jam and Lear Cohen and them. Liar and them taking, just taking motherfucking money and then saying, hey man, you better learn how to read. It ain't my fault if you don't know how to read.
Making money with a name.
Hey man, you should have read. You should have seen the budget. You didn't see it.
Rule number 4080.
Hey man, all I'm saying is I'm just showing you.
He's just showing you the way this whole corporate
if we doing business,
it's built on corporate statute.
If we doing business and the construction company you work for, president is dumb and negotiate a stupid deal with me, and then somewhere in the play, I can see as the developer, I'm not having no emotion over your employees because I'm not caring about that. We doing business, so
you can have all
so there's some kind of way where I could fire your company and not pay you, and then hire these other dudes I know and get some shit done cheaper. We doing business. This is ruthless. This is so. All I'm saying is he's taking that.
He's taking that. I know Trump has a lot of people right now looking at life. Now looking at life like they can't even have a business here. But what I'm looking at is this: people need to really get off welfare.
Okay, now this is what I think gonna happen.
Now welfare. I'm gonna keep it real. My mom's had me on welfare when I was a kid, but welfare now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if the government giving you these funds and grants, you think they ain't gonna want it back from you? It's all like a loan from a bank. You just getting a loan from a bank. You getting tender. This legal tender. People think like let's describe money because people really forget what money is. I think they forget the science of what the dollar is systematically. A lot of people really don't know how money works. So that's why they don't make no money. Okay, so... You can be a hustler all you want and have mad bread. You can be the nigga on Instagram with mad telephones and... You know what I'm saying? You can be the nigga balling at, buying all these cars, but you not really investing in yourself. You investing in other brands. Every Jordan you buy, you investing in Jordan. You ain't investing in yourself. All right, let's take it back to what you were saying about motherfuckers need to get off welfare. Now this is what I'm finna tell you. This is what's finna happen. This is what I think is finna happen. You seen him. Y'all gotta check out Art of the Deal. You seen him round up all the important business people and basically get them in a meeting and punk them and just be like, y'all gotta bring y'all shit back here. Y'all gotta bring y'all shit back here. What do you mean by shit back here?
You gotta bring your business back here.
Back where?
To America. You cannot manufacture shit in other countries.
Then didn't he just
So you
make
mean
his
like
his
Agallah
hats
got
in Mexico?
fans? You talking about
Isn't he
Agallah got
manufacturing his
fans?
merchandise elsewhere for cheap?
I got
Hey.
Agallah fans overseas, so check this out. Me as an artist, where does this come into play?
Okay.
Me as a rapper.
Okay.
Where does
Everybody
this
got
come
to
into
bring
play?
their shit back. Then he authorized the pipeline shit to get built. Let's go on and fuck up the environment and get some jobs popping. That's gonna be some shit. Then when he, this is the coldest one. This is the coldest one.
I need to get some of your weed.
This
if I could.
this is the coldest one right here, bro.
Which one is that?
This is the most fucked up shit.
It's the most ruthless one.
20
This is the
executive
most
orders in
ruthless
10
one.
days.
This is
He had
one
20
of them.
executive orders in
When
10
a
days.
nigga come through with the deportation force
The deportation force. Wait.
Yeah.
Like,
that's being I believe being brought together right now, which is more jobs for some motherfuckers. Deportation force. When
I'ma
they
keep it
come
real.
through and when they come through for the Mexicans, bro. Now, when they
what
come,
about when they come through
You just
for
made me
Melania?
real- you just
Man,
made
they
me
better
realize
check
some
her
shit.
papers, yo.
You just
She
made
be
me
hiding out in
realize,
New
yo,
York.
homie,
His wife
ain't nothing
an
gonna
immigrant.
happen to Melania, man. Let's
All
stay
his
right
wives
here.
been
Let's
immigrants,
stay
man.
right here. Let's stay
No,
focused.
let's look at the values
Bro,
of that. Your
bro,
wife
bro,
is an immigrant
bro,
and you
bro.
kicking mad people out of the country,
I
man.
know you. That's some ideal thought. I'm talking about reality. What could really happen according to the law? He could come through here and start removing Mexicans.
breaking
Now listen,
up
they
families.
already been scaring motherfuckers. Now look at this.
Let's occupy
now look
Mexico.
at this. Look at this shit that's been happening right here that I just heard this morning. They already scaring the shit out of motherfuckers, saying, "Oh, they got illegal alien checkpoints popping up in different places. They got checkpoints.
What are
Now
the
listen.
fruits of doing this? What are the benefits
Hey.
of doing this?
Motherfuckers are, hey, bro.
No,
The
seriously,
way,
what are we
okay,
benefiting
bottom
from?
line,
What's the fruits of this?
is what I'm going back to. Motherfuckers gonna get off of welfare because what is gonna happen is it's gonna get to this. Is what I predict is gonna happen. Now I gotta come back to the Chicago high.
Capitalist
I gotta come back to how he threatened Chicago.
Send
I'm
the feds in,
gonna
right?
spit this right here too. Now niggas ain't gonna be feeling me right here, but I gotta spit this. Bringing it back to Chicago, which is nigga center right now. That's the Negro center. That's the center of nigga
Okay,
thought.
let me
Now hold
spit
up.
one at you before you say that. Along with what you're saying, the Reverend, his homeboy, Trump's homeboy, Reverend, got hollered at by G's
Oh,
from
but then he said
vice
he lied.
lords and vice
said it was
lords
one
and
dude.
you know. The gangster disciples hollered at the Reverend. I forgot his name. Who that Reverend
Uh-huh.
guy?
Then
Tell
the
him
Reverend
what?
dude came through
You know,
the next day, said he was tired, and it was just one dude that hollered at him, one former gang associate that said they were gonna lower the body count for
Listen,
some
let me
social
tell
programs.
you. Let me spit this. Let me spit what's gonna happen. Let me spit.
What's gonna happen?
Let me spit this.
Please,
Yeah.
please, you the realest nigga I know. So
Let me spit this shit right here, man.
I need you to elaborate this shit properly. In
After
Chicago,
listen,
yes.
niggas is they gonna remove the Mexicans, and they gonna create jobs. There's gonna be plenty of jobs. So it's gonna get to a
It
point
just
where
sounds like
Can-
something a
can-
Nazi would
can-
say.
can-
Replace
can blacks and
Mexican
Puerto
with
Ricans
Jews.
it's gonna get
We're
to a
gonna replace the
it's
Jews,
Puerto
and there
Rican.
gonna be jobs.
It's gonna be a point to. It's gonna get to a point to where it's like there's no not work. You gonna work, or if you breaking the law, I'm on breaking the law. Now niggas out here just street niggas on some gangster shit, just
Yeah.
doing gangster shit. Now it ain't that bad in LA, but Chicago is wild.
It's
okay,
loose.
so
It's loose.
Chicago is wild like that because the dope that come from Mexico to Chicago. And niggas only can control they blocks out there. That's why they fight so much. Because niggas is feuding over their territory, they little block or whatever. And niggas is, continuous war. So the killing is high. Ain't no jobs and shit, right? So when Trump say y'all niggas better chill, I'ma send in the feds. It ain't gonna be like the National Guard coming in, sitting on the block with the artillery and the tanks. It
No,
ain't gonna
it's
be
the
like that.
feds who come through and hit you with the RICO charge. It's the feds that's gonna be at the telly taking your picture while you making your transaction. It's gonna be the feds that's tapping your lines,
They gonna
following
be,
your Twitter accounts.
I
That's
feel
the
like
feds.
he gonna just send a mass amount of them to just become just the infrastructure, like the motherfucking Verizon wireless dude is
How
the
high do you think
feds.
the incarceration rate is gonna rise under Donald Trump?
But see,
I tell you like
now
this.
that's bringing me back
Can
to
you
another
bring-
thing. That's bringing me back to another thing.
I got another one for you.
Private
Shout out to
prisons.
Chief Keef.
Private prisons sales. Stock on private prisons is up high. So plenty private prison sales. I believe it. They all for private prisons and more. So if you're gonna continue with your violence, I believe they're gonna get to a point to where they could catch dudes like soon as they do something like say they shoot up the block and they take off and they catch them. They catch them before they get off the block.
There's
There's
these new machines that you seen the robot cops yet? Have you seen
well,
the robot cop yet?
Yeah, I've seen.
Have you seen the robot cop yet? The robot cop, bro, is gonna be on the streets in a minute.
Hold up.
No, they're about to take the cops. They're about to take. Yeah, they're about to take the cops off the
You
street
gotta elaborate
and
the robot.
put the robot on the
You
street
gotta elaborate
now.
on that.
They got
If
these
you're
little
getting raped, all
R2D2
that,
looking
you
things
get
with
pranked.
cameras and alert systems that just be
man.
patrolling little
They
areas.
investing in that.
You gotta elaborate on the robot cop. What the robot
That's
cop?
what
The
they be.
robot cops is out, bro.
They these little
They got
like
the robot Teslas, but they got the robot cops coming out, baby.
they like these R2D2 trash
The
can looking
robot
ass motherfucking
5-0
machines
your
with
ass, nigga. You
security
know,
cameras. They
little
just be patrolling little areas. They like light security right now,
Yeah,
but
they-
they're replacing little like
but
mall
the
cops with and
technology
shit
on
like that right
shit,
now.
You ain't beating these niggas.
These
man.
are prototypes.
Hey,
The technology on these motherfuckers, man.
They're counting them more as a
They'll know what
deterrent
you
right
just
now. Like,
ate.
oh shit, RoboCop's over
They
here.
should
We not doing
X-ray
nothing
your
over here.
ass. They
Okay.
should have X-ray your ass and see what's in your
Alright.
stomach, what you just ate. No Bruno.
Alright. I forgot we got Bishop sitting in here, man. I forgot to salute him, man.
Salute. Toast to the
He
guards.
just came in talking and we ain't even acknowledged it.
It's all love.
You know what?
Personality and all right, now listen.
Yes, sir. BOSSMACK.
I feel like we about to see like a I think this is like a low key unification of white people. I know that sound kind of.
You know what?
'Cause
White people, they the new niggas.
Okay, how you figure that? Yeah, elaborate on that.
They the new niggas.
It had to do with
feel like
ignorance.
I feel like
That
it's
comment got to do
I
with
feel-
ignorance, yo.
I feel like it's a unification.
It's all it's ignorant.
Because-
Ignorance is bliss.
Because
Get it? Ignorance is bliss, baby. Listen, I come from the ghetto.
Yo,
Right now, New York, in my hood, gentrification is at large.
yeah.
They got a Whole Foods in Harlem now.
Yeah, okay.
That's just a sign.
That's a sign.
That's a sign of how corporations need the hood.
But I mean, niggas want to eat healthy though, man. That's a good look. They got
I
Whole
mean,
Foods
but
in
you
Harlem.
gotta understand, this is corporate shit going on in the hood.
Yeah.
White people moving back to the hood. Like in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
the Jews bought up everything on in like last 7 years I was there, they bought up the whole Brooklyn, like real estate. So
you saying it ain't no niggas in Brooklyn no more?
no, it's not that. It's that there's white people in the hood now. Like you got Barkley, like Brooklyn Nets. Like when
Right,
Jay-Z
right,
did the
right.
Brooklyn Nets
Gentrification
joint,
even in LA.
they wiped out the middle class. It's
So it's
either
like-
rich or poor, my nigga, right now in Brooklyn. You
Straight
either
out.
rich or poor. Facts. Moms, am I saying the right thing? My mom's is agreeing with me. I know people. You know what I'm saying? BOSSMACK, like this is real. Like I've been around, I can't find my baby. People are going through this shit. Ever since Jay-Z bought that little thing, he had to wipe out the middle class downtown Brooklyn because
Jay-Z did it.
Yeah, well,
him and
Puff
the
did it
rest.
first, and then Jay finished the job.
Okay, I feel you.
Jay, you know, Jay is a good guy, but you gotta understand, we learn business tactics for everything. Like, everybody got, when you're in the business, you gotta understand, you're a businessman. You cannot rely.
Yeah.
You can't rely on,
Yeah.
love, to pay your bills. That part.
Okay. Alright, well, look here, bro. That's all okay, how you feel about, it's just a lot of Trump, ain't it? Ain't it just a lot of Trump talk?
Yeah.
It's just a lot.
Well, you know,
Chief Keef, all the media everywhere.
Chief Keef done raided somebody's house.
Okay, now,
that
see,
one we need to switch subject.
Okay, even Chief Keef factor into the Trump shit, because right after he threatened Chicago, Chief Keef went and did that and made himself available to be touched by them. All right, now
bossed up, man.
Now, let me elaborate with you on that. Chief Keef, that's a nigga in the news. Let's just talk about Chief Keef. All right, now.
Talk about the Glow Gang, man.
Okay, now, apparently, he had an issue with the dude, producer, and he went to his house. I don't know if he kicked it in or not, but he came in with the pistol.
Yeah, I heard he came with the Draco. I heard he came with the K, man, the automatic.
His man's had one too. I think his man's had the K.
Draco, yeah.
And then they pistol whipped him and took $1,600
Rolex
and his watch. All right, now obviously there's a reason that they felt that they had to do that to him. He must have did something to deserve that.
See, I heard was he was staying with Dro, Uncle Dro, who's Chief Keef's manager, uncle, you know what I'm saying? And Uncle Dro apparently got a woman that stays with her name Kelly.
Okay.
And Kelly and Uncle Dro been living with Ramsey, the snitch, the great, whatever you want to call him, young Ramsey.
Okay.
And Ramsey had an altercation with the woman.
With the bitch.
Yes, with the bitch. And then he went to his room. And she called up Keef and the Glow Gang and said, yo, come through and regulate on this dude. And Chief and them came through for whatever they was arguing about. We don't know.
So they came protecting the bitch.
Yeah, on her behalf, which is his uncle's bitch. And, whoop-de-whoop. And then, you know what I'm saying, he calling the police.
It's already out.
Saying it's a home invasion.
It's already out the gate. Bottom line is that, you know what I'm saying, Keef went to help his family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His family was in trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's Uncle.
Supposedly she let him in. You know.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. At the end of the day,
we don't know.
Why would you call? That's your family in trouble. Like you my uncle, girl. Like you with my uncle. That's my uncle. He my manager.
Right.
Like
I know Dro. I know Keef. I booked studio time for him, man.
Don't fuck with my family, fam. Don't do that.
All
Don't
right, now,
do that.
all right,
That shit out of pocket.
Okay, now, the way Chief Keef handled.
And you living in the house, and you a nigga we gave a chance. So many other niggas might have just got fed up with niggas disrespecting. Like, nigga, we need niggas that's really down for us. If niggas is doing this sucker shit to us, niggas must have got upset.
You don't usually catch a beat down like that
money
without
on niggas.
having
Come
done
on, niggas
something.
spending money.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't know. Niggas spend some money.
Okay, so I can see the repo, your little items. Yeah, might as well just take that in a symbolic. All right,
nigga,
now
you probably ain't pay no rent. You probably in the house saying you was gonna pay some rent. You ain't make that rent or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't pay a bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas be thinking they living for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't show up. Cause you know, like you gotta keep it real with niggas. Like all that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Something. There's an X factor. Being something unknown happened.
Now,
something had to happen.
The way that he handled it, do you agree with that shit?
I think he should have been on some Boss Mac shit, and given his status, he could have just sent the goons and have removed himself from that situation.
Why is producers living with other people though? Why are you a producer and you living with other people like that?
Right.
I can see if they had some money invested in you and they doing shit, but if you living with You know, like
Well,
if niggas
okay.
like if you wasn't that nigga and they threw you in a little room. Like nigga might throw you in a little room like, alright my nigga, you stay in this little room.
Keith might have figured that's the L he had to take.
Like some niggas ain't giving niggas deals. Some niggas might throw you in a little room.
You worth okay, Agallah, I know you're a wise man, and I already know how you gonna answer this. I know how you gonna answer this shit. Let me get that dude. I know how you gonna answer this, but I'm gonna ask you shit. I'm gonna ask you anyway. Would you had went over there with the Draco?
I would have went over there with the Draco ready.
And let him live.
Ready. Yes, I would.
And let him live. I mean, if you're gonna do that.
Nah. I'd have been like, yo, my nigga, you gotta go, my nigga. You gotta leave, my nigga. Straight up, you gotta go right now. Get your shit, go, get out, my nigga. That's all you gotta do is kick a nigga out. Escort him right, my nigga. Get right and holler at me. You ain't right, my nigga. You with my family, you did some dirty shit. Get out of here, my nigga. I'm done with you. Holler at me when you right. Get yourself right, my nigga. I ain't gonna say nothing to a nigga. If a nigga wants static, I ain't gonna beat your ass, but you must have did some disrespectful shit. Right. You must did some real dirty shit. You must try to holler at her when she was naked. Maybe she came out the bathroom. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
It could have been anything.
It could have been one of them type of movies.
It
had to be
dark.
that disrespectful. Like, see, it had to be something, that part. My nigga, I know this shit. I'm a real nigga.
I know when it get the emotions to that point.
Like you made see something you was
I'm
supposed
a
to
pistol
see.
whip you. I'm a pistol whip you and take you whatever you have on you at that
Like
moment.
you saw something you was supposed
Alright,
to see.
but you leave yourself. I mean, before you do that, though, but you do that and you leave yourself open for what he wanted all along.
Huh?
Well,
Just
we
the bag.
look at the history.
I can get the bag now. He good for at least an M.
If we look at the history of Chief Keef and how he got on,
Keef
he's
is
caught so
Chicago
many
nigga.
cases he got on while he's on house arrest after catching cases. And I think he's just hard headed, man. He ain't
If
learned,
Fredo
man.
was there, he would probably
Let's go on and kill him.
Fredo.
Let's go on and kill him.
Fredo ain't no game. Fredo Santana, like he ain't no game, my nigga. Like
I think it's a reality check for Chief Keef and them, man.
nigga's the
They come
devil.
out here, they selling
Fredo
work.
is the devil.
They out here doing a lot
You
of
know
dirt
what?
in
That's
California.
What you, that's
Fredo
I know-
is the devil.
I know Heads is mad that them
He's
cats
the
from
devil,
Chicago
my
come
nigga.
out here
Fredo
and
is
they've been
the
doing
devil.
dirt and they've been getting by without getting checked, thinking that people from Cali are soft,
I'ma
that they
say
can
this.
come out here and run game. It's a reality check for them, for the system out here.
Fredo Santana is the devil.
Okay,
bro.
well, look here, man.
You don't want the problems with Fredo. If you
Okay,
was in Chicago,
So that's what you heard about that man.
I'm just saying, if you was in Chicago and you get problems with Fredo, like
You heard that? That's
it's ugly for you.
That's what you heard about
It's
that
real
guy.
ugly.
Shout
It
out
can turn
Fredo.
up real-
Let Fredo
it can
keep
turn
getting
up
money.
real quick. Like I know
Savage
real
Squad.
niggas, my nigga, it can turn up real fast, fucking with Fredo, like real fast. Like, I don't even know about a lot of niggas, but niggas, the shit I heard about Fredo on the streets is real business, my nigga. Like, fuck this rap shit, my nigga. Like,
Shout out Fredo
I'm
getting
talking
his
about
money.
real niggas. I don't know, but niggas use rap and talk about
Hey,
their gun
man.
game all they want.
You know what?
But I ain't
On
really
some
promoting that. I'm
some
not
real-
promoting that. I'm actually not promoting that,
on-
but I hear about Chicago niggas, and that's what they do.
On some real
Chicago niggas, though. Let me be specific about my shit. It's a different world once you enter that city, bruh. Like, don't think that you a gangster all of a sudden. I'm in LA. I ain't gangster in LA. I'm not gangster here. I'm gangster in New York because I'm from New York. But
Yeah.
I'm gangster with God. I'm not gangster here because I'm not from here.
Yeah.
Like niggas think they gangster everywhere. Yeah, that part. Like,
Alright, yeah, I heard that about. I
Like-
heard that about them. I heard that about Chief Keef. Now, really, like,
shout to Young Pappy, R.I.P.
now technically, man, he should be done from this.
Leave that shit alone. Get money.
I mean,
Deal with
talks
your
now.
brothers.
Talks
Bring
out
back
here.
the love. Bring back the love. Bring back the love. Fuck all that
unless the
gangster
money,
shit.
unless his money is like real good.
Fuck that gangster shit, cause
Well,
there ain't no
bail
love
for
in it.
$500,000
You know we gotta,
bail.
nigga.
$500,000
If I had the money, to, like
Yeah,
that,
go on tour. You know what I'm saying?
like,
His
you make
tour was
all
like
this
starting
money,
the next day.
What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with all that money? What you gonna really do? Like invest in
What you
in
mean?
like if you got money, like niggas gotta understand either you helping your people, you helping yourself, or you helping somebody else. That's not your people.
Well, I mean, you know, he was getting money out here living good. I mean, he had millions. They say he worth $6 million. That's why old boys say, you know, he worth $6 million. So that's why I say he good for an M.
That's on that.
He good for an M, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
saying,
he made
my
vulnerable
niggas
for
know
taking that
that.
L, yo.
Okay, now
Like
that,
Nick Grant,
now,
like Nick, shout to Nick Grant.
now,
He said,
now.
just cause you get $1 million, nigga, you only nigga rich. Just cause you good for
Hey
an
man,
M, you
some
only
niggas,
nigga rich.
but he might have been broke the whole. Okay, let's look at this. Is he done in the music industry?
Nah, man, he was ahead of his time, yo. You look at a lot of these artists that's
No, I'm
popping right
talking
now.
about the producer.
Yeah, for the most part, he gonna catch a little bit of I would think a little bit of a ride from his notoriety right now, but
You think?
I think real heads ain't gonna fuck with him. For the most part, they're gonna look at him like he quick to call the police,
Now,
like he
let
tried to
me-
came
now,
up
let me-
off Chief Keef's fame.
Now let me evaluate that.
Well, what did Jay say?
Is it bad? Okay, now let's evaluate that. Let's evaluate that right quick.
Jay said, "If you shoot me, you famous. If I shoot you, I'm brainless." Something along that line, right?
Yeah. Let me evaluate some shit. Why is that producer's career done for making music? For talent. And that has nothing to do with street shit.
Producers don't know the thing. Everybody want to put up this image of being real, and you got music. You're in the music business.
Now I will.
You're in the music business,
Right.
so you limit yourself dealing with this bullshit trap shit that might get you a little bit of hits and notoriety just because it's hot now. Don't mean that it's art. And you limit yourself. A lot of niggas limit themselves, my nigga. Like, this is what I be trying to tell niggas. Like, stop, get yourself out that little mindset that you know all these other niggas like Wayne and Drake and all that can put you on. Nigga, put yourself on.
Okay.
Do something different.
Okay.
Do
Now wait a
something
minute.
different.
Wait. Hold
Everybody
on.
following the auto tune. Everybody sounding like Future. This the same shit. That frequency, my nigga, that be hitting the ears. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That frequency that be fucking with niggas hitting the ears. But I just be, I don't really be talking about this shit because a lot of niggas don't want to hear it.
I would think
they don't want to hear it from a boss nigga. So when I really step up and say something, it's like, damn, Ag, like, yo, look,
Okay.
be easy.
my theory
Be
goes
easy
like
with
this for the longevity in his career. But we are aware of you becoming famous for snitching, not for any song that you did. I don't know no beats he produced. I know who you are because you snitched on Chief Keef and you got your ass kicked. I don't know you because you made this banging ass beat that I gotta go smoke some weed to on my whip and I'm gonna cruise out to and fuck some bitches to and have a great night to. You're famous to me because you snitched.
Okay.
And where's the longevity in a music career because you're famous for snitching?
You know
Not
what,
to take away, he might be talented. He might have some dope beats, but I don't know you for making dope beats. I know you for snitching right now.
Yeah.
He don't. He probably don't have.
I feel you.
Any recollection of real
But I mean,
nigga. These new niggas out don't have real nigga values. They don't got no values, the morals. So I'm good.
Oh well,
on these
people
niggas. I'm
to
really
say,
good. If you ain't speaking on morals and values, nigga, I'm good on you. Nigga.
Okay.
Like ignorance is played out. The new shit is righteousness,
Okay.
nigga. The new thing in is righteousness. I was talking to a man in Long Beach about this. Like, the nigga that I know, a real nigga that I know, like, he was like, nigga, yeah, the new shit is righteousness. Nigga. If you ain't for the love and showing humility, nigga, we not fucking with you. This shit is a matrix.
Okay.
I'm really on some. So you gotta readapt every 10 years on these niggas. Like I'm about to be. I'm like you gotta readapt. I'm 40 motherfucking 3 this year, right? But like I'm readapting on these niggas because they don't have no recollection of what morals is. So you gotta, you know what? Like niggas be like, how you look so young? You know what, my nigga? I don't really feed into a lot of niggas. I just do me. Maybe that might hurt you, but See, I'm gonna be something great, nigga. I'm already great. Donald Trump ain't hurting my greatness, my nigga. America, I made America great. How about that? Because I don't have to take any credit for what I did for other niggas. You know what I mean? But I just got off the Beatnuts tour, promote my album. Shit was a great look, like, you know what I mean? And people was showing mad love to us, and we just human at the end of the day. My nigga, if I don't show you no love, then I'm wrong. You know what I mean? That's my check in the bank that I missed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I was a certain individual that I met, and I thought they was cool the other night. You know what I mean? Rather than, you know what I mean? They gonna let me out. They ain't even know me like that, but they gonna let me out in the street and speed off on me in the white Benz though, like they was the shit. And I looked at her like, like you did that, like. But I'm a nigga like. People fall into this vanity of America where we think that getting flies and shit. Now, you like, I'm really, you know, when you gonna get tired of certain shit unless you really building it. Cause me, I love the fly bitches. I love going to the strip club when my niggas is up when we want to do it right. Cause we real classy niggas. But where the class at in these young niggas, I don't really see it. Only niggas I respect is Migos right now. The young niggas, out of the young niggas really fly right now, really balling.
I feel you.
Migos is them niggas. I really gotta respect. I mean, not their music, but nigga,
okay,
like they say it's a cult. The album is called Culture. My album is called the 3-Day Theory. But I respect other niggas' shit when I really feel like I can relate to certain shit niggas say. And niggas ain't really just... And I don't think, you know, hip-hop has to be limited on level, but them niggas is keeping the hip-hop within the track. Let me say that. They got that Das Effect. They the new Das Effects. Let me, you know, to me. Okay. They like the new Das Effects. Niggas.
Okay, I kind of caught that little vibe when it was...
They knew that. All them niggas, they bounce off.
They're innovators of style, man. They gonna push the limits.
I kind of caught that vibe. All right, now, I heard you say, like, frequency. Like, when you say frequency, what you mean? Like,
that's
when you talking about the music or the lyrics?
The Herzogs on the highs and the bass and the mid-range when the engineers EQing your music, they're EQing it to the same frequency as all the music that's out right now. Do you get it?
Okay, I feel you. Now,
do you hear every song sounding the same? That's why you hear every song sounding the same with the bass and the highs and all that. Every song. So
you saying like, okay, so you saying like some new Drake, it just hit all the qualifying
same frequency,
the same BPMs. You know what I'm saying? There's a real program for something to fit to be a hit.
But I fully believe that you could spit your shit over that same beat and it would sound dope too.
It don't matter what you spit to it; it's still gonna be the same frequency because of the beat. And you gotta understand what engineers do and what the mastering process is. And that's why when you go through a recording process, they're doing the same frequency. They're reaching the same frequency. They all learn from the same
so
university.
You need to have your shit.
All these engineers, let me
so you need to have your shit to be on the Drake shit.
They go to school for this shit.
Engineered to a certain frequency.
They go to school for this shit, my nigga. Full sale. All the universities that teach music, they all learn one frequency, my nigga. And right now, that's why the frequency it is. It's like a mind program, and frequency is matter. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout to Big No Name. You know what I mean? Because he you know, I was building with him about this shit, and he said some shit that we was all speaking on, but like. It is one frequency in the 6th chord. I don't do the pipe.
No, I'm tripping, man. My bad.
But yeah, the weed rather. But you know what I'm saying? Like we are like in a level where all this music is on the 6th chord, the dark chord. You know what I mean?
There's a certain pocket of sound that everyone to be just delving through.
But I feel like even if you spit, I mean, to me, the music hits you a certain kind of way, man.
Well, hip hop.
And I could listen.
Hip hop is not in the 6 chord. The real hip hop is not in the 6 chord.
Okay, hold on now. See,
The real hip hop is not in the 6 chord.
Okay, now
that one, it was a different analog.
I don't know.
Before analog and digital, you gotta understand this is all dealing with ways of recording, frequencies, where the engineers record you in the studio. Just like we on this mic, you know what I mean? Like our voice is a vibration. When I speak to you, my voice is a vibration.
I feel y'all. Okay, now.
You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying,
it comes from that.
But what I'm saying is, okay, I can listen to the Tribe Called Quest new album.
Love it.
And it's hitting appropriately. The music is hitting the right kind of way to go. Like it go. You feel me?
They're doing it as a tribe. That's why when you're in the tribe and you like that, you gotta understand it's Tribe Called Quest. Keyword is tribe. Out of Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
The keyword is tribe. And they're vibing on the tribe. My brother, how you feeling today? You good? You ready to get in the studio? Yeah,
but what I'm saying is the music is hitting the correct way. It's still hitting like, to me, like Drake and them shit.
Well, I love
I was definitely feeling the Tribe album better than the Daylight album. Last year, Tribe was
I
definitely...
love both albums, but I like...
Daylight album wasn't hitting like
the
Tribe.
Tribe was a little more futuristic with their vision.
Okay, now that leads me to this point where, like, I believe, like, no matter what, you could spit over what Drake beats, and it would sound dope.
It goes back to what the Wu said, man. The dumb are mostly intrigued by the drum. So that's all they're even hearing. A lot of times the lyrics is washing over people. Multiple times they can hear that shit go in one ear, out the other.
Well, now, I don't know about that, because I'm going to say this. I know for a fact that little kids be singing along with Drake. Straight up to my face. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now,
I like that.
But see,
it's catchy.
Here's the thing. I just feel like Drake have mastered, like, him and his team or whatever it is, they have mastered the formula of, okay, we're gonna keep this simple and clever, and we're gonna get to the point right quick on some shit, and it's gonna go in the most simplistic fashion. Now, I don't know if it's certain frequencies or whatever, but I'm just saying that the Tribe album was hitting correctly. Like, I could tell when your album hitting correctly. Now, let me give you an example of some shit.
I love the Tribe album. I love New Generation.
Yo,
that song right there, it was compelling because they had Busta, they had Fife, they had Jerobi, they had Q-Tip. Jerobi made me impressed. Shout out to Jerobi White, that's my brother.
Yo, I think
Jerobi White is my brother. He made a great impression on me with that album because I didn't know that. You know, I know he was instrumental back on the early albums, but not like this on this album.
Right, he had to though. He had to step up.
I always heard Q-Tip. It was like you know what? It made me realize you got to give hip hop what they're waiting for, no matter who's not listening. But the real true hip hop, the Bronx, created this shit. New York created this shit, bro.
Yo,
we created this shit.
Okay,
and in the world, and the world invaded it. And, it was like, man, we need this. This is like the new Gucci. And hip hop is fly. You could be hip hop from Africa, everywhere, but you gotta understand.
Okay,
come from New York.
Let me ask you something. You ever heard of these niggas from Buffalo, New York? Is
Westside Gun, Conway.
You heard of them niggas?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what?
Fuck with them.
Shout to them brothers.
Zelda Records.
Okay.
You know,
To me-
I mean, I'm a real nigga. I had problems with Conway, you know, but I don't want to elaborate on that right now because, you know what I mean, like, I spoke to the brother myself and we peace right now from what I understand, but, you know, I don't really talk about other niggas like that, you know. I'm not really the type of nigga to, you know what I mean, like, you know, like delve on other niggas that I never grew up with or never blew up with. So I don't want nobody to get it twisted. I got love for everybody though. If they got love for me, if they don't, then, you know, check that one out. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't gotta really talk about it no more. And them niggas is from Buffalo. You know what I mean? Where I sold crack at in Schenectady. You know what I mean? Like miles away. You know what I mean? With it, you know, probably so I don't know the who, whatever, but I'm a nigga that got it in with real niggas. Agallah Returns is here for a reason, baby. Like I'm from the era, Reagan era, baby.
Okay, now now shout out to Westside Gun and Conway and them niggas, man. I heard about them niggas through Joe Bud and them podcast. I'll name this podcast later. Y'all fuck with them?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, my nigga. Like, I ain't got no hate. I ain't getting no love from none of these niggas yet.
Okay,
so
I feel you.
I can't really speak on that.
Okay. All right.
I'm a god. I'm Agallah the god.
Okay,
like, and I shout to them niggas is like school of my young. They the young. You know what I mean? They the young.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna show them love. But if they ain't gonna recognize me, we ain't gonna have to recognize nothing. Cause I'm the god. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna send that message out to all y'all niggas out there listening. Cause that's how I feel right now. Like if niggas ain't respecting Agallah the Don, like, ain't no problems. But like,
nigga,
you know,
it should be more homages.
It should be.
It should be more
But
homages.
I ask, listen, if not, you might get my hand, because I ain't scared to throw up these dukes with no nigga out here. That's where I've been at. And I'm a fly ass nigga. Niggas think because you small and little, think that you can't boss up. But I'm good. Like, that's how I been. Yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I just got off tour. You know how I go when you get off.
Hey,
you know how I go.
Okay,
you know how I go.
okay,
Real
my
niggas
nigga.
out here.
Okay,
You my
I can't
nigga.
help but notice that it seemed like I struck a bone when I said Joe Budden.
Nah, Joe, you know what? I'm good on all these niggas. They my brothers. Niggas don't even know we all family. That's the shit that bother me. We all family, you know what I'm saying? We all really family, and niggas be acting crazy because of this industry money, my nigga. I'm good. Like, I'd rather be family and a nigga that might fuck with you. Rather, you don't need to even be family. You might feel a certain way. Like, you don't need me, nigga. I don't need you. But this is I'm a classy nigga. If you ain't got, listen, my nigga, I'll battle all these niggas and kill them.
I feel you, my nigga.
I bodied these niggas. And brought it back to life, too.
I feel you, my nigga. I feel you.
But no, I'm not saying that.
I feel you.
Like I'm crazy, but that's why I'm
I
still
ain't
living.
I ain't feeling that way either. I feel
like we all resurrect each other. Like ain't the God without my brother. Like that's why I fuck with him. Like dudes like him right here.
Same like
he respect the game. Like he ain't no slouch.
Okay.
And you ain't no slouch. So and niggas you fuck with ain't slouches. So why we keep testing the cloth? That's the key word. Why niggas keep testing the cloth?
Did you have some type of interaction with this nigga or something? Y'all
Nah, nope. Ain't never no interaction.
But a nigga should be reaching out a little something.
Nah, you know what? Niggas forgot about love and humility. It ain't about them niggas. It's about the fact niggas forgot about love and humility. Everybody did. Niggas think because you got a little money, you can't show love. Like, Goldie the Mac gave out dollars to the little kids for ice cream.
I feel you, my nigga.
You know what I mean? Look, he came to the hood, he was spiffing bitches, but he still came to the hood and gave the kids money for ice cream.
Okay.
I mean, I see love in
okay,
death.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Like on some real shit. I don't know none of these niggas, but I fuck with they podcast.
You know me. You know we go get another bottle right now.
I feel you, my nigga. Well, we got that right there. We got that one right there. You test that one out, and then we got that one. You can test it.
Oh damn! You brought out the new Patron.
At least try the shit or whatever to see if how it tastes, man. If you don't like it, man, you know.
I like this brand.
That's some new shit, man. Like I told you, my man.
You my nigga, like BOSSMACK.
My man's was having a lot of paper, man. He was a good nigga, man.
What's his name?
I don't even know.
Fuck
if
it,
I
but
should
that's
say
my
his
nigga.
name, man.
Fucking don't trip.
But
that's my
Shout
nigga.
out to him.
That's my
Toast
nigga.
to
That's
him.
my nigga. Toast to him. That's his name.
I
Him.
don't know
You know
if
what I'm
he
saying?
wants
Loose
people.
lips sink ships.
That's
We
his
ain't gotta
name.
say
His
no
name
more.
is him.
Say no more. You know what I'm
His
saying?
name is him. His name is him.
Yo, okay.
That's my man. Him.
Okay, now let me take
You don't
it
need
back.
to broadcast all that.
Let me take it back. See, I'm glad I brought this
He can
shit
edit
up.
all this shit after we split.
But
so
let
don't
me
trip.
let me say like Westside Gun and
Conway.
Okay, I like they shit.
No, them niggas is real niggas in a city, and they out here doing their thing. We all real niggas. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Okay.
Like. I'm a Brownsville nigga. I grew up with Tyson, MOP. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Briggs. That's
Right.
my motherfucking homie. Let's
Right.
go, champ.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then real niggas like Sean Price, God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? My
Right.
brother.
Zap
But like,
Fever.
you know what I mean? Zab. You know, list goes on. Thurston Howe,
Right.
the third.
Right.
Polo King. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well now wait, like I was saying with Conway and Westside Gun, I listened to their album, man, and they beats sound dope, right?
I love it.
Okay, but they beats is not like bang,
They rhymes over the beats are.
but they it's like full hip hop experience.
It's on some gritty soul sample. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Drop
yeah.
the bass line
Now,
out.
I'm
What
not
about
saying-
Rock Marcy? Rock Marcy is
He's
the
like
god.
fathered that whole
Rock
style.
Marcy fathered all that, my nigga. Rock Marcy is the father of that.
Yeah, I heard them.
They
do
on some
joints.
new age
Yeah,
Ray and Ghost
niggas
shit
be-
too. You
Niggas
know?
be stealing. Niggas be stealing the wave.
On some real shit though.
I'm good though, cause I'm
On
structured.
some real shit, I fuck with they podcast because you know it just I feel like niggas is one of the informative podcasts. Hit them. What about Combat Jack? How you feel about him?
I love them.
Now it seems like
Shout to Reggie Oz.
it seems like
Shout to Dallas Penn. Shout to them brothers because you know what? You know they're intellectual. I'm an intellectual person with a gangster mind frame because I understand how gangsters live. Gangsters gotta hustle and control the streets. Me, I'm controlling my mind. I want people to understand my mind is a fruit. I am here to absorb good things only and transfer them to the community. Some people don't want to do that with each other no more. They lost the meaning of humility.
okay.
I'm a gangster with humility. Back then, we used to be able to say, yo, man, my dude, like, yo, man, you need a pair of sneakers. I'm going to buy you a pair of sneakers, dog. Your feet ain't looking right. Let me take you to the store. Now we just rather shit on each other.
Okay.
What happened to uplifting each other? Like, you my brother. I know you got potential, man. Let me just show you love. Like, there's only certain few that could do that in the community. The potential of showing love is I know people like that just want to see you doing great, man. They just want to see you doing great.
right.
You know what I mean? They want
Right.
to see you doing big things. They don't want
Right.
to see you doing nothing less than something great for yourself. If you can do it great for yourself, then if they gave you some inspiration or inspiration, whatever you want to call it, they gave you something.
Right.
Why can't we live off love no more? Because we lost the art of humility, my brother.
Okay, I feel
We
you, my
lost
nigga.
that. We lost saying, yo, man, let me knock on the door and checking my dude. All right, yo, you good? You all right? You need anything?
But it
Matter of
seem
fact,
like- but it
you may
seem
not
like-
want to, but it might just be like me just saying,
That's the weed right there, bro.
Nigga.
It's a little pile.
but say it, boss, like you gave me a hoodie, you said this used. I was like, no, it ain't no longer. This coming from you. How is it used when it's coming from you? He gave me the real ass nigga hoodie. Like, how's it used when it's coming from you? Ain't nothing used coming from you. It's new every time.
I feel you.
That's my mindset. See, people think they give you something old. They might give you some food, and you want to eat out the pot. Don't feel no type of way. Just accept the love. Like, some people lost that concept. Like, or even when you ain't got nothing, just giving people love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might never know what you could do with just giving love or receiving it in the right way. People lost that concept. And that's with everything. With money, with family, with how you doing today, how you having a good day. Sending a text to somebody saying, are you having a good day? Good morning. I really care about you.
Right, I feel you.
I do that to all my bitches.
Hey man, you should. And I need to get better at that shit. I be falling off.
Yeah, I'm trying. The bitches that deserve it, I wake up and be like, good morning, ma.
Sometimes I be like ignoring.
I'm real,
bitches.
like I be like, good morning, ma. How you doing? I really like your aura. Right, real Bishop. Ain't that real? Like.
Oh, you know that.
It was good seeing you. It was good seeing you. You know what I mean? It was good seeing you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta really mean that shit.
I feel you, bro. Now, yeah, like I said, I fuck with. Okay, let me ask you something about this. You a New York nigga, so I gotta ask you about the New York shit. Since you a New York nigga.
Well, I'm a LA nigga too.
Well, I mean, your core foundation, man. I always judge niggas by their core foundation.
The core foundation.
You out here living, but your core foundation is New York, nigga.
No, nigga, we now all of a sudden, well, you know what? There is no such thing as a core foundation. It's just foundation.
Okay, I feel you.
That's the Matrix. That's the Matrix. It's real everywhere, guys.
Okay.
It's popping in all cities in America. We adapted. The internet is the finger.
Okay. Now, New York niggas. The Troy Ave tax tone.
Ooh.
Did you know about that before it became public? Did you know about that?
Nah, ain't none of my business. You know what I mean? But like, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Like, you wanna hear some real shit? Like, you know, man, like, you know, when you're in a rap game, you just entered the war. You just entered bar for bar, kill you for the metaphor. I said that better all. I said that better raw. I said that on a podcast. No, I was gonna get the guns on your ass. I'm right here on BOSSMACK. You already know how I floss that. Humility, peace, and love. Niggas done lost that. If you got a rollie on and you caught slipping, I'ma off that. Yeah, man, there ain't no contrast. This ain't no podcast. They better cast in the pod. Respect the guard, respect the bars. I'm Rocky on top of the stairs against the odds. I fuck with real niggas. Niggas gotta fuck with me. You already know the game ain't.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Another nigga in the news. Now I know this is just really like this some bullshit, but I'm just gonna mention it anyway, man. You know, it's in the real nigga realm. I feel weird saying it, but you know about the Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I was just talking about that today.
Okay, you seen the Drake? You seen the picture with the
picture? Just, you know what? Everybody young and really not sticking to their script. You know what I mean? Everybody want to bounce to the left. Some people want to bounce to the right, going to the left, to the right, trying to find out what's right to the left.
You seen that finna happen, huh? You seen that?
I don't want to hear about this ever again. Even when she say that they better off as friends, right?
You know what? Ain't no friends. It's money. Ain't no friends. They ain't friends.
I already had some side
How you
piece.
friends? How you friends? Taking a picture after you broke up with X and such. And you know what the nigga Meek Mill said? I just seen a post him saying he had shot to Lil Kim. You the goddess. You made sure nigga sucked my dick with ice.
Oh, he went on and said that?
He posted. I think he fucking Kim now. Niggas is pimping out here. Niggas is thugs and they pimping, man. We thugs and we pimping. You know
Hey, man,
You got some other piece that got
this
like
shit
a
real.
little
This
beauty
shit
shop
real.
in Philly,
Like, don't
man.
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The highest bitch at any level, as long as you flossing right, you could, you know, bitches sometimes, man. Listen, man. I know Kim.
Okay.
We ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay,
We ain't gonna lie.
okay.
I know Kim. I was in Kim house, but
Okay.
you know what? I got gut feelings about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it real, niggas. Let's keep it real, niggas out there in the world.
Yeah.
Niggas out there in the
well,
world that's
already-
really doing real things.
I already
That's getting
know.
money. You know what I mean?
We
When
already
you had
know.
no bread, you know what I'm saying? You might have ran into a famous bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, my
And
nigga.
you may have been with some niggas that wasn't paying the right attention, and you slipped to the side and did your thing. You know what I mean?
I feel you, my nigga.
I know some niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know some niggas right there that was opportunist niggas.
I'm one of them.
Oh, you
Ain't no what? I create opportunity. Don't get into it. I create opportunity. I ain't an opportunity.
You done been in them rooms.
No, it's niggas out there that really got love for themselves.
For real, though.
And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. When you
Yeah.
come up in the spot, you got love for yourself. You confident.
Yeah.
You feeling better than the rapper that's rapping,
Right.
doper, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
it ain't gotta do with rap.
It's the art.
It's how you can really pump him.
real
It's
nigga
that
vibrations.
Mac coming
They
to
come
play.
just the fact that you in the presence and see, that's why I say you gotta watch. Niggas gotta watch the type of niggas that they bring around they bitches if they don't want certain results to happen, man, because it's all like it's a chemical equation, man.
Who said that shit, Bishop? Like,
The real
in the rap,
niggas come
you
in the
brought
room.
the bitch around. Some shit, you said the
That
shit.
sound like some Snoop Dogg shit.
Yeah,
Your bitch chose
No.
me.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying
matter
is
of fact,
like-
my bad, but my nigga, like, that's what's going on. Like, niggas think they gonna invite bitches around their crew and all that to chill and think
Yeah.
niggas ain't gonna want to try to test the material out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to test that material out, all these bitches. So when you bring a bitch around the club and you in the VI, you got the bottles around. Remember, they testing that material out. You know, she might like your nigga better than you. She might have an eye for your nigga better than you. I don't trust no bitch.
Agallah, what you done did out there? I know I ain't asking you to kiss and tell, my nigga, man, but I guess you got like a nice couple. You got some stars and bars on your shoulders, man. So
I would never do that to these women.
I feel you, my nigga. I feel you, my nigga. So you
but
done
you know what?
You done went up to some higher. You done went up to some level. So you basically done touched some things that a lot of niggas done dreamed about and thought about and wished for, and you done actually experienced that. So you could give.
I came out the pussy. That's my.
As did all of us.
We all came out the pussy. We all came out the pussy.
We all did.
It's the womb. It was the womb of everything. God created the pussy for you to come out of it.
Right.
And go
Pussy
into
on the
it.
chain wax.
Agallah has taken down some elite figures in our hip-hop universe that shall remain nameless, but just know that when more famous niggas was around, a nigga was able to implement.
I was white
A
in my past life.
discretionary-
I was African. I was all that. I was Chinese.
He was
I
able.
was Arab. I was Donald Trump in past time before time passed. I'm trying to tell you, we was all each other before time passed. That's why we all here listening to this frequency. You ever seen that movie Frequency? If not, watch it. It's about a little boy missing his dad, and he hear transistor radio of cries from his father from a fire. You know what I'm saying? A fire that happened in the same home he was living in that his father died in, and he heard it through a radio. Check that movie out. That shit fucked me up.
You ain't never heard a real nigga rant like that. You see how he laid that out for you, and it went in all kind of different directions. And it just ended up right there. That's a nigga that done touched on the famous bitches that you done wish and wanted in your childhood memories.
Shout out to Tracy Waples, wherever you are, A&R, Def Jam, that signed Method Man, that signed a lot of groups that I always, you know, really respected as far as like classy females that could party like a rock star. Tracy Waples, Trey Wap, Trey Wap, Trey Wap. Shout out Trey Wap.
I'm gonna take that as
shout out to Trey Wap.
I'm gonna take that as a
Wap.
I'm gonna take that
Trey
as
Wap.
Implication here on BOSSMACK Live. I know that name. I remember that bitch. She was influential in some motherfucking career.
Where's my baby at? Where you at, baby? You was everybody, baby, but you still my baby. I fucks with you. Where you at? I ain't heard your name in a minute. You might have got married. I don't know where you at, but please be alive in the game.
Oh my God. Young Agallah in this motherfucker, man. Bless. Alright. Let me flow and glow, man. Agallah. Niggas just dropped a new joint, new project, man. I see you.
Yes, sir. We back. Best rap album of 2016. Bo the Legend of the Water Dragon, Acclaim Magazine. Rakim, I'm a microphone fiend.
Now let me spit some real talk to you, man. You might get offended, man, but I looked to see you on the album cover with no shirt on, with your eyes closed, with your arms outstretched, like you was creating a religious ceremony. What was the inspiration?
Pop.
Straight out.
Pop.
So you took that from.
I hung with Pop. I've been with Pop.
Okay.
I was just that. You know, God bless the dead. Big Psych, Repass. I know the whole family. I know I'm not an outlaw. I did records with Fatal, Hussein,
Right.
and Max B.
Right.
Even though like I got a connection with Pac when I first met him. Me and him went to the Palladium Palladium, the club, the big club in New York.
Okay.
And,
What year was this?
This was when Live Squad when they went Heartless. I'm Heartless.
I remember
dude.
that shit.
Yeah, God bless the dead Stretch. And Stretch produced on my first album when I was signed to Tommy Boy. So either way, he invited me. He said, "Pac in town, come out with us. We're going to the clubs."
Let me just interject. I didn't like them niggas. I remember they advertising in the source, and man, I thought they was getting that.
Now they real niggas from Queens.
I thought they was getting way too much advertising, man. And
Them
it
niggas is
wasn't
real
tight.
niggas from Queens. They real
But
niggas.
I knew that they was real niggas though. But I'm just talking about the music. I just throw that out there just to be a hip hop critic. And I remember in the times. I remember they ads used to be on the back of the source. There was a book.
What I found out
on the
about
back.
Stretch was the Stretch. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
Was the key of Live Squad.
Live Squad. Okay.
And he produced Pain.
Okay.
He produced for Pac.
Okay, now all that shit was bull. Okay, but I'm just throwing that out
But
there.
you gotta understand, that was like Mo Preem and Pac wanted to bring niggas together, real niggas together, and them niggas was real niggas, like
Right.
that. I like producer wise, like don't get it twisted. Stretch was a dope producer.
Okay.
Like Stretch produced on my album. I'm a producer, but he gave me a track.
Okay.
And it was called Bow Down. It was produced by Stretch on my first album on Tommy Boy.
Okay.
So like, real talk. Anyway, like Stretch was a friend, like, and he was my nigga,
Right.
like a real nigga, like big nigga that you want with you, like anywhere,
Right.
like niggas ain't flexing on him.
Right. And he got killed, right?
Got murdered, my nigga, like in his man, God bless him, my nigga. That was my nigga, like realest nigga, like I know, like that he saw something in me to produce me. He ain't even like I can't, like some niggas don't even want to fuck with you if you don't show love, like if you don't pull up.
Right.
When nigga pulled up in front of my crib, like, yo, we gonna hang with Pac, you know what I'm saying, tonight, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hang with Pac.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the Palladium, Pac walked in the club with no shirt on, with all his tattoos out. In the Palladium, you couldn't do that, my nigga. I'm a fly ass nigga. But you couldn't do that back then, my nigga.
He had on jewelry and shit.
Niggas couldn't do that, my nigga, in the Palladium, my nigga, and get a pass in New York like Pac did.
The niggas just had on jewelry and no shirt.
Talking about running New York, the nigga is from New York, so he had it. He already had it. Like, real niggas gonna do real things, my nigga. We ain't slouches, man.
Okay, so this is before he got robbed.
This before he got the rape case at Nell's. Nell's where he caught the rape case.
So he got the rape case first,
at
then
Club
he got
Nell's.
robbed.
At Club Nell's. If you know about Club Nell's in New York, that's where Pac, the bitch went down on Pac. So
Right.
let's go to the room with your niggas, and the niggas went in, and then she called the cops.
Right. That was some stupid shit right there, man.
Dumb shit.
I don't know why niggas do.
Got me on my dumb shit.
Okay,
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
so,
You know what I mean? Like,
so
like,
basically, your man Stretch.
like these niggas be on they dumb shit, my nigga. Niggas be on they dumb shit, my nigga. For real, niggas be on they dumb shit, like super dumb shit, and then catch a case off of being on your dumb shit.
Now, was
like,
Stretch dead by the time that happened? By the time he caught that case, or what?
my thing is, man, like from what I understand,
Was
Stretch, you know, like there's killers out here, man. You know they superstars too. It's niggas that gotta protect their life for a reason. They got a story behind it. Ooh, am I going too deep? Am I going too deep?
That's regular.
Am I going
That's
too
regular.
deep?
That's
Am I
regular.
going too deep? Cause I don't want to be that nigga like that. I'm good on that, my nigga. Like, I'm good on niggas thinking like I'm a killer and all that. No, I'm not. I really the nigga that wants you to live. Facts, my nigga.
Okay, so
like I don't want you to die.
So-
and niggas lost hope and trying to find hope in other niggas dying, my nigga.
Okay, so you and Pac was cool from the
Facts.
You and Pac was cool from the Palladium. So you was just impressed with the nigga going in there with no
Nigga was
shirt on.
boss donning. He came through like Jesus, my nigga. Like me, I sacrificed my life for these niggas, but I don't want nothing from you. I want to give to you. I want to let you know that I'm here to give. Like you gave me the hoodie, like you gave me the BOSSMACK hoodie today. Like this is God's cloth. This is made from God. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm honored to wear this, my nigga. Like this is honorability, my nigga. This is protection amongst the evil. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. Like
I feel you, bro.
like you gave me that.
I feel
Like
you, bro.
like, and that's honor. But the same way with love, the same way with anything a nigga give, my nigga. We can't take that for granted. I think we gotta be calm with each other sometimes, and I learned that. I've been in situations where niggas could have took my head off. Niggas could have shot me after the club. I'm still here. Niggas could have popped me. Niggas could have shot me, but I love them niggas for letting me let me live. Cause niggas should let me have it. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas should let me have it already.
Okay, now the album cover inspired by Pop. You're working on the joint with the producer, man. Shout out his name.
Duke Westlake, man. Great producer
Westlake.
and MC.
Okay, now
He didn't rhyme on this project, but the brother is fucking. He's the matrix,
Okay,
the
so-
oracle of this beat making shit. One of the oracles. Shout out to Duke Westlake. Shout out to Spliff Hemingway. Shout out to Lil Ito from the Tanboys. You know, and Alpha Pup Records for signing this project in 3 days. I did this project in 3 days, bro. Let's keep
Okay,
it real.
so how did
I wrote this shit in 3 days.
How did that go? That was just like you heard his beats and you was like, I'm finna focus for 3 days straight.
Introduction from Spliff Hemingway.
Okay.
The introduction was from him.
Okay.
MC.
Okay.
At
So
West LA, my boy, good brother, just told me that his producer, he only worked with one producer. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get with him. He got beats, and I jumped on one of the tracks, which garnered a lot of attention online. And I was like, damn, this shit dope.
okay.
And I jumped on another one with them.
Right.
And then it became infectious.
Okay.
It was like, damn, man, this is where you belong. Like,
Work
these
with
dudes
it.
respect your craft and respect your lineage. And, you know, it's like, you know, like you created the chessboard. You know what I mean? I'm with another bishop right here. His name Bishop too, by the way.
Right.
But we love chess. We both Tauruses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He born on May 10th. I'm born on May 8th. We 2 days apart. That's knowledge, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we bring forth understanding because we're a family. We either way, like, we God
Okay.
of our universe. And you know, we meet people for a reason in the game. You know what I'm saying? So the righteous got to bring forth righteousness.
Right.
We can't be bringing forth death, you know what I mean, to think you're going to get righteousness through death because we're all going to die anyway.
Right.
Now,
So
if that don't make sense to you, then I'm wrong. If you
Okay.
think you're going to bring forth righteousness through death, knowing that your physical's dying, none of these chemicals ain't God. None of these drugs ain't God. Whatever you thought was God, whatever you've been using in you is not the formality. Like Pop is not here no more, but its essence is still here. What do that tell you?
okay, so this project right here, what y'all niggas doing? Y'all, I mean, where you going lyrically with this? What is this? What's the thesis? The thesis statement behind this whole shit right here. Where the 3 Day Theory, the Pop album cover, the homage.
Pop, the respect of hip hop has been lost. The lineage,
Right.
the formats of being original.
Right.
The persona of what the inspiration of an artist is to inspire others.
Right.
We've lost giving the love. This project is me giving my love back to you. I don't want your money. I want your attention. I want your you know what I mean, your full value as far as like our ears is concerned. What I'm giving you is the love, the things that the world is giving me in order to give back to you. So I feel like if I don't get that from my listener, then I've lost on this project. And I don't want this project to lose because it's not only about me, it's also about Duke Westlake too, another producer who I believe in, that didn't have his credit, might not get
to work with another great artist. You know what I mean?
Okay.
May not get that chance. If he does, it's on him to work with you, and I look up to him because not only I'm an artist, but I look up to other artists, and this is just inspiration, get off aspiration. Because it's not inspiration, it's the aspiration I'm going to give you. If I give you something that's coming out from me, you know what I mean? That's like my brother Bishop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gives aspiration all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like his business, his love for the game, you know what I mean? It's his aspiration, you know what I mean? It's not inspiration coming from anyone, it's our aspiration. But I look at it on both levels because this language ain't really ours, so we gotta look at things different in order to win out here.
Okay.
Maybe Donald Trump is trying to look at things different than other what people are used to. That's why the shit is not gonna go the way you want. Sometimes you ain't gonna get everything you want in life. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You gotta look at the aspiration. And I don't know if people really want to look at the aspiration of an individual, but this is my aspiration project. Me and Duke Westlake, because I'm going out of myself to deal with another producer.
Right.
And he did all the beats.
Right.
And I did all the rhymes in the studio.
So it's a blend.
It's my aspiration. This
Spirit.
is out. He put his beats out. I put my rhymes out. There you go.
It's a blend of the spiritual.
The nigga put his beats out. I put my rhymes out, and there you go. I didn't have no. I did the shit in 3 days, my nigga, and got the deal in 3 days with Daddy Kev. Let's talk about that, the business move.
I feel the politics.
Now let's talk about the politics.
Okay.
Cause I went. I said, nigga, I had 6 songs already done in 3 days. And I was like,
okay, they didn't have to clear no samples or nothing.
My nigga, this nigga done
chopped up, obliterated some shit.
This nigga is an obliterator. He's
okay, now this is
he's not into looping. He's not into none of that. He's not into. He'll sample a nigga. Let me keep a key word. He'll sample a nigga, but you'll never know.
Right. He's chopping it up to the high.
No, he's a cloak and dag ass motherfucking producer.
Shouts out to that.
This nigga, you can't tell where he sampled from. You can try to study all day and think you know where this nigga come from, but like tonight we about to perform this shit tonight on Break Beats and Rhymes Radio live.
Right.
So it's like we don't have no like. There's no, problem with working with the brother, man.
Right.
Ain't no problem.
Okay.
He ain't keeping my vocals. He ain't trying to tell me to come to any studio, shit on me. You know how other producers is. They'll keep their vocals. They like, nigga, I ain't ready. Nigga, I was sending the nigga my vocals, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm done. Refs and all that.
Right.
Right, send the refs. This nigga sent them shits back. Like less than like a few hours later, my nigga, like, I don't know what he do.
Ready to go.
My nigga.
Ready to work, just working fast.
I'm scared of this nigga.
I said,
this my brother. And you know what? He's Sri Lankan. The nigga's Sri Lankan. He's from where MIA, you know that bitch MIA?
Right.
MIA, the bitch that made that big song a few years ago.
Yeah.
That's their people. Like,
right.
And I was like, nigga, I want to work with a nigga from Sri Lanka.
I feel you.
Y'all niggas too. Y'all just got y'all own shit. Y'all niggas.
Okay, now I gotta ask you this as a real nigga.
That's where that tsunami came and wiped them niggas out.
As a real nigga, man,
They real. They still here. Shout out to Sri Lankans, nigga. Y'all ain't the only niggas that got hit by tsunamis. Remember, Japan got hit by a tsunami, but Sri Lanka got hit by a tsunami too, nigga.
Okay, as a real ass nigga, the only way I can really appreciate music, man, I don't give a fuck how lyrical you are, or whatever the fuck it is. It might as well be a cappella vocals.
I'll bar up.
If it ain't bumping in the car.
Listen.
If it ain't bumping
you want me to lay something for you right now? Because I would love to. You want to do a song together? You want to do a song, me and you together, and just make up the hook or do whatever? I don't know. We just Do it like the Tribe Called Quest. Let's do an album on these niggas. I don't know.
Okay, I feel you, my nigga. I feel
Let's do
you.
an album. A BOSSMACK Agallah album on these
I
niggas.
feel you, my nigga. I'm just asking you, is your shit bumping in the
We
car?
gave it the test and the drop, all right? We was on the run, the leg of the tour with the beat nuts, so we skated up the coastline to Santa Cruz. And we found ourselves some real cinematic spots to smoke some L's with the ocean views and, you know what I'm saying, some grassy cliffs. And we just there sitting, smoking some weed, bumping the shit with the top down. And we got an audience next to the drop with some other people who was already there chilling. And they're like, oh shit. They're like, oh shit, what's that? What are you playing? And my man Agallah, real homies, they go, this is my new album. It just came out on iTunes. And the dudes is just sitting there. They turned down their music. They took off their headphones and we feeling that. So we tested it out in the drop. It was drop approved by the surrounding audience in Santa Cruz by the cliff sides. It was real wavy. They got a certain je ne sais quoi to it. You know what I'm saying? They got a little thump.
Listen, we was on the road.
Say no more.
We was on the road.
Say no more, man. Say no more.
Hey, listen. All right, listen. You ain't gotta convince me. I'm fucking with you, but I would like to hear the commentary. I always gotta go with the car test. While high. You understand me? After, preferably with some weed.
Yeah,
I was finna put it in the pipe though.
Oh yeah, I mean, we ain't got no more left.
That's his weed. He can do what he wants with it.
Oh,
Man, that's
right
the
here.
land of the law.
We ain't got no more. I thought it. Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? When it's your weed, you do what you want with it.
We gonna get some more. Anyway, keep going, serious.
Okay, man. Look, you made me lose my train of thought. Talking about the
car test. We was talking about the car test.
The car test is critical to,
essential, man. You gotta be able to.
In the morning after some espresso while high, I can tell you exactly what's gonna happen with your music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I listen to Westside Gun and Conway now, and they shit dope. But there's another level, like when I listen to music, man, there's another level of subbing that your shit gotta go to for me to.
This guy Duke Westlake is pretty phenomenal, man. I will tell you that. He got some new age boom bap shit.
The shit that I heard on Instagram was sounding good though. I'ma just say, the shit I heard.
Got this joint proper. That one finna bump in the car for sure.
Yeah, listen, like I mean, my bars is better than these niggas. Cause I know it, and I know my shit,
now let me say this
and
about,
and I'm flying than these niggas.
Okay.
Like, cause my shit actually like really goes to a level. Like, it ain't no Big Sean and no like punch bar niggas like in the studio. I actually rap 16s out, and I actually don't need to write, and I don't need to recite, and I don't need to bite, and I will wish y'all niggas good night.
Okay, now look, bro, what I'm saying is
facts.
I'm just saying, like, and that's what I'm saying about even like when I talk about Tribe Called Quest album.
You want to know if that shit knock? You know what I'm saying? It gotta really gotta make the subs work.
I'm really telling this.
Yo, but you know what? If you're engineer,
a texture
your engineer,
to the sound.
You gotta have a good engineer, my nigga. You gotta know, you gotta know how to record.
Some cats got them beats with no bass line. That's not gonna thump.
The industry niggas don't want to let niggas know how to record. If your mix ain't under 5 dB, your vocals.
Tell them about Daddy
You gotta
Kev,
record. You gotta record your vocals low in order to get a good mix on these Pro Tools shits. Because you gotta understand, you dealing with digital waves. So you ain't gotta be all thinking like. You gotta understand recording in order to get don't be too close to the mic. You know, niggas know that, but your engineer gotta know how to fuck with your voice.
I feel you, bro.
If he don't know how to
mastered the album, man.
Daddy Kev, Grammy Nominated engineer, Daddy Kev mastered 3 Day Theory.
He also mastered what other projects?
And he mastered Kendrick Pimp the Butterfly. And he mastered Marianne's project.
Okay, now I know Kendrick shit is bumping.
Right, so
all I'm saying is I'm just saying this, man. And it's amazing that niggas don't know this, man. When I be hearing niggas shit, like, even when I'm listening to, like I said, I'm like, you know, the West Side Gun, Conway shit is niggas saying fly shit sound dope.
There's like an
But
aesthetic.
how
for
your
that
name
right
West
now.
Scott? But how you? My thing is let's not put each other into the name category. Let's put each other into the quality category. How about that?
I'm just listen.
Regardless
I'm
of
just
the
making a point about these niggas because they beats is dope, but they not. It's not subbing.
There's an aesthetic to this sound. It's
not.
like Ka. They be dropping the bass lines out from their joints. There's a whole bunch of rappers who be rapping like that right now, and all their beats got this kind of texture. It's not the same kind of texture you finna get from Migos or Future or ASAP Rocky, or even if you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, like what's his name, Joey Badass. There's a certain texture to the way that they're doing music.
Okay.
And the aesthetic that like West Side Gun and Rock Marciano and like Huss Kingpin, that's not what they pushing.
Everybody want to be designer flow. A lot of niggas want to be Polo. A lot of niggas want to be Gucci. A lot of niggas want to be Louis. A lot of niggas want to run with a brand to rep them like Lil Yachty or anybody.
So
everybody want to run with a certain.
It puts
brand.
like the texture of
Bro,
some boom bap.
I'm gonna take it back
to the
I'm
90s.
gonna take it back to A Tribe Called Quest. They shit is knocking.
Tribe don't.
Man,
You ever see
you
Tribe
understand
running
what
with
You need
I'm
to
a
listen to the
But
album.
Tribe is
RG.
different because they don't run with
You
a brand.
understand- you
They
understand
don't run with a brand to
All
rely
I'm
on their
saying,
shit.
bro, is if your shit is knocking, that's the listen. I can't believe that motherfuckers don't understand that motherfuckers can't even process your lyrics if the beat don't hit at a certain way. Off top, I can't even open to what you saying, like, because it ain't knocking.
Well, I mean,
You
I like
gotta-
to think how my man MF Doom, he had this bar, he said, out in these streets, you ain't shit with whack ass beats.
Okay, that's another motherfucker. MF
MF
Doom
Doom,
shit
shout
is-
to MF.
MF
Wherever
Doom
you
shit.
at, MF.
MF Doom shit is knocking.
That nigga's a
It's
genius.
3-day theory shit and knocking.
It's
man.
knocking. So
It's knocking. I'm telling
So
you, there's some
that's all I'm
Teflon
getting
Dawn,
to. That's all I'm
Maserati
fucking-
shit.
that's all I'm
This
fucking-
shit really knocking.
Yeah,
man.
listen.
I know y'all niggas see, cause I
Can I
hear
spit
them.
a
I hear
bar?
them West
Can I
Side
spit a
guys.
bar?
See, I already know you spitting hot fire,
Now, this
bro.
guy Duke Westlake,
I already
he's
know.
a real
No,
innovator
boss,
of sounds, man.
boss. You my nigga.
This guy Duke
I already
Westlake.
You
know.
my nigga.
I already
And I
know.
know if niggas ain't, but there's a certain respect to lyrics too.
I already know.
If niggas ain't got the lyrics, they asses out.
Listen, homie. We already
Like your lyrics ain't.
we already.
I just got off tour killing the headliner. My bad. I love y'all niggas, but niggas ain't really.
talking bad about the beat nuts.
No.
They was headliner, right?
My nigga, what you seen versus nigga, you was on the Instagram, nigga, like
Man,
you seen
let me
shit.
tell you what
You
I
seen
saw. I'm gonna tell you what I saw when I saw the beat nuts. I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
What you saw?
I saw niggas that look kind of tired, a little old. Now,
That's why
now
I
listen,
came through like
now
lightning
listen,
in a
now
bottle.
Listen, now let me tell you something else.
Keep it 100.
Now let me
Keep
tell
it
you something
100.
else.
Boss
Now
smack.
Let me tell you something
100.
else.
Nigga, keep it
Yeah,
100.
man, I don't know what you doing. I don't know what you doing. I don't know what you doing.
Them shit's
I don't
wall to
know.
wall packed house though.
I don't know.
Them crowds is
I don't
wall.
know.
Them
Listen,
crowds is wall to
I
wall
don't
though, my
even know
nigga.
what
You
I'm
my
finna
nigga.
say.
You my
You don't
nigga.
even know what I'm finna say though.
No, my bad, you my
You
nigga.
don't even know what I'm finna say. I don't know what you're doing.
My fault. You my
But
nigga.
you,
my
but
fault.
you look, but your shit is youthful, man. You feel me?
Damn, my nigga.
And I feel like
I'm 42.
a key ingredient.
You my nigga. I'm 42 years old. I'm 42
a key-
motherfucking years old.
I feel like a key ingredient to some shit is a youthful spirit to come through. I don't know if it's the haircut or whatever. You was looking youthful. You was looking youthful up there, man. I saw that. I was like, okay.
Nigga, I get on that stage, nigga. I feel like
And then
James Brown.
then I was
I feel like James Brown,
And
nigga.
even with the Kane
You
shit,
know what?
man.
I love it. I never felt like that in my life. I ain't never been on tour like that and I ain't never had that type of moments where I could really, my late career. This is my late career, really doing me.
So here's where I'm going with the shit though, man. Like you see niggas like MF Doom,
love them,
and
love them niggas, man. Them niggas is dope.
I don't know. Even I be keeping my eye on niggas like Master Ace sometime too, man.
Shout out to Master Ace, man. I owe Ace dinner, man. Shout out to Ace. I forgot.
You know what? Shout out to all the niggas that want to get in the studio and I link with on the streets. And they want to do this shit for real.
I be saying niggas.
I love that. I love when I link with a nigga on the street though and meet him and be like, yo, you got beats, my nigga? Yeah. Listen this. Yo, let's go to the street right now. I mean niggas that really, sometimes you meet niggas for a certain reason, but maybe they life ain't right, but you might meet them for a certain reason.
That's why you need to be checking out Selection Radio, man, because I told you.
Shout out to Melzai and the homie, nice guy, Vinny. Yeah, shout out to them niggas. I knew them niggas when you was talking about them niggas to me earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I know them niggas. The nigga, nice guy Vinny had the SP.
Okay, now you know he got beats.
Of course I do. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was their radio station when you told me about that.
He part of it. It ain't his.
It's more than just Vinny.
I said I didn't know they were part of it.
Okay, yeah.
That part.
Malzai not though. It's just nice guy Vinny really, but he connected to them.
Man, shout out to nice guy Vinny. Shout out to Melzai. Shout out to them niggas because I guess they all affiliated. Because my nigga right here, I wouldn't know nice guy Vinny without Bishop. Facts.
Facts. Shout out
Bishop,
Vinny. Shout out
Bishop,
Mel.
Bishop.
Shout out Dez.
I met Bishop, and how I met this man right here, I met him at Planet Asia Studio. And me and him connected from there, and that's how I got to know about them dudes. But I ain't never grow up with them, you know what I mean? But you my nigga, like, I met you through, shout out to Ransom, shout out to Filiano, shout out to the family that introduced me to you know what I mean? Because we come from a certain pedigree of dope MCs and dope DJs and dope. Man, LA is just full of greatness. And we gotta accept greatness within each other, not just in America, but within each other.
Woo. Let me see that fire, man. You got some fire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Okay, now. So it's knocking in the car. I'm gonna listen to it. I ain't even listened to it yet, but I already know, man, that you.
The singles you need to check for is Salvador Dali.
You know what, man? You know what I want. You know, I'm gonna tell you.
Woke
something.
Up in Hell.
You know what I think? I want to hear that joint because I saw that stood out to me. I like that title.
Woke Up in Hell.
No, Salvador Dali. I like that.
We on that Salvador Dali flow, origami. No salamis for Bobbies, only for the mommies at the Getty. Eating spaghetti is where you rappers probably found me. Eating tsunami, nah, this ain't rap karate.
Okay, man, you know what? Y'all niggas.
Lit.
Niggas gotta let me direct a video, man, because see, I see a vision. See, I be seeing visions of I feel like that other shit be working, like, you know, had to, you know, niggas. I'm into that shit where nigga be spitting into the camera with all due seriousness, and there's two bitches kissing back here. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in
that would have to be proper.
Simple visuals.
Real macadocious.
Simple visuals is good to me.
X-rated channels.
You know, simplicity is key, though. You know, if it's clean and simple.
I want to see some Agallah
After dark.
with the bitches.
Agallah after dark. Agallah after dark.
Bitches, no niggas, nobody else.
It's
Me with the
strictly for the
bitches.
bitches.
Yo, like, okay, like the next project, what you gearing up to go for? Is you gonna come back real fast, or you gonna let this marinate?
You know me, I have no chill. Like
Gotta
the
just
internet.
keep
The
going.
internet, the internet has
Gotta
no
keep
chill.
going.
Why should I?
You gotta keep going.
The internet has no chill, but don't get me wrong. People out here, you know, want to be able to soak up. I'm not comfortable yet. I'm not, like, why should chill if you ain't comfortable? Like that's just you know, we gotta get to where we need to be going, I think, in order for us to be comfortable. Cause I haven't discovered all these labels. You know, I'm still like out here. Like, come on, man. We not looking at age no more. We just looking at the wave right now. The wave keep coming in. Every time I look at the sea, the waves come in. The currents keep coming in.
But see, that's why I see. Now I'm gonna go back to these beats, man. Like, you gotta like. I think nigga need to fuck with selection, man. I fuck with selection. I'm not.
You wanna rap on something right now?
I'm not trying to. I ain't even got no time to do no song right now.
Well, I can freestyle and you can use that and we could make a song out of that like Biggie and Tupac. They didn't record it live on. I done recorded it on Garage. I done made the last song on this album was made by GarageBand because I rapped on the computer without no mic and nothing. This shit sound like I recorded in the studio. That's how good my voice is.
I know you dope, my nigga. I know you dope, man. You made me lose my train of thought, man.
No, let's talk about the beats, man.
Okay.
Soul Action.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, they fuck with that wave, man. Like they go between the they don't. You know what? They don't West Side gun it, but they play some. They play some pure hip hop type of shit.
If you're a rapper, you can rap over anything. I can rap over West Coast. I can rap over East Coast.
This is my.
I can rap over South shit. I can rap over anything. Right, Bishop. You seen me do that. Here, witness.
Here's the thing, man. I know you're gonna get offended by what I'm about to say, man. You're gonna get offended, but I'm gonna say it anyway, nigga. Before we get up out of here.
No trip.
You know what, man? I ain't saying niggas is in the same lane because he was more simplistic than you. You know what I'm saying? But your man Max B.
Nigga dope. That's my nigga, and he coming home. And he coming home soon. And I wish the nigga more success than he ever had when he went in because that's a real nigga and I love him. Yeah. And that nigga got the voice. He got a certain tone in his voice that niggas love about him.
It's that little.
And you know what? You know what? He been in jail all his life. He been around too much. I think you gotta be around seclusion to get around the beauty that you want in your music. You gotta be around niggas that know you and niggas that really trust you and believe in you. I think some of the niggas you be locked up with be more valuable with than the niggas you in the world with. Because you not around everybody when you locked up. You only around niggas in the cell that you know. Nigga might know one nigga out on the outside. It don't matter, but you locked up with these niggas. You feel me?
Right.
Nigga was locked up 10 years before I met the nigga.
Right.
He did 10 off the rip. I mean,
right,
probably did more. But
right.
When I met the nigga, he was secluded though. You feel me?
That's how his personality was.
My nigga was secluded when I met the nigga. I was already doing me. The nigga came home, jumped right on the wave and did him.
Yeah, man. Like,
that's a fly nigga. You come home from jail off the wave and do you. I don't know niggas like that. My nigga Max did that. And when I met the nigga, like it was like a nigga you came home meeting up from home. He talented. I showed the nigga love, everything.
Yeah.
And we got it in like, you know what I mean? That's my nigga like. And they came to my crib drunk one time, threw up on my floor, spazzed out, fought niggas, all that.
Niggas, huh?
Yeah, like real facts, like real nigga shit. And, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel you, man.
Like I'm still here.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm still here because, you know what, we can't be vindicating the bullshit because Max getting ready to get his sentence short.
Okay, now, to me,
for all Max B fans, he come home.
See, to me,
the kite is already here.
To me, y'all in that same kind of vocal tone range, man. And he was spitting over these.
I'm the god of that, no question. I'm the god of this wave. Not the wave. I'm the current wave. You know, you gotta, you know, without, there's no wave without a current.
I feel you.
Cause that's what moves the water, the currents.
I feel you.
That's my new shit, the currents. That's my new group, the currents, man.
I feel you, my nigga.
The currents.
No
The
more
currents
upload,
move
download.
the wave, baby. Huh?
No more upload, download.
Alright, now look here, man. I'ma go ahead and do like we reached it. We've been in here almost 2.5. We come 2 hours and 15 minutes in this motherfucker.
Hey, but yo, go buy the album on iTunes though, and please support the God Agallah and Duke Westlake. We need y'all support. You know, don't lose train of thought. This album is real good, and if the homies say it's no good, then I'm fucked up. And you ain't gonna lose, man. I'm here with Bitch Relax, the motherfucking BOSSMACK. You know, the Mac of Mackingtons in Long Beach to Compton. You know how it fucking go down. We ain't gonna say no more than that.
Okay, we gonna do a reader-listener email, man. One reader-listener email we gonna get in, man, because I know this is a long-ass episode, man, and we been in this motherfucker a long-ass time. Alright. We got a reader-listener email from Los Angeles, California, writing a BOSSMACK topsoil. They say, BOSSMACK, I'm a nigga out here living my life, doing my thing, trying to make it, man. I got a beautiful bitch on my team. We've been together doing it. It's been lovely. Recently, man, we had an experience, man, where the bitch was picking a fight with me, man, starting shit, man. Then she slapped me in the back of the head, man. I lost control, man. We started fighting. It got real violent. Damn. But in the middle of the fight, man, the bitch got a look of such love and respect on her face.
She
man.
bossed up on you. She bossed up on the BOSSMACK, and y'all kissed.
Then we
ended
up fucking, and it was bomb. And now, BOSSMACK, I feel kind of strange, man, because I whooped her ass, and we ended up fucking, and it was dope. What kind of experience is that? Any insight on that?
No comment. Me myself, it's always a battle in life. That's all I'm gonna say. The philosophizing what you talk about, it don't matter if you got a bitch or a nigga, you always gonna find yourself in a battle trying to get anything you want.
Okay, you heard the young man Agallah spit that, right?
Battles, you know what? But knowledge overcomes resistance. Find yourself dealing with the persistence to overcome the resistance. You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand this game ain't owed to you, my nigga. You gotta fight for some certain fucking rights. You gotta fight for certain shit, nigga.
Agallah is lit
fight.
right now.
Nigga,
y'all hear the nigga is lit.
Nigga, you gotta fight for certain
what
shit.
What you on for Agallah? The Cavassier and Agallah is lit.
Please don't understand my demeanor right now, but understand the matrix out of this shit that I'm telling you.
Okay, alright. Let me get my analysis.
The oracle is here.
Let me get my analysis of some bullshit, man. With this fucking, I'm gonna have to edit that shit out there. This fucking microphone. All right, let me get my analysis right quick, real fast, man. You know what, man? In this world, man, it's a lot of. I feel like we animals. We animals, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good, baby. I fuck with you, man.
Of course.
Agallah was spitting, man.
Shit dope.
Bro, we animals. I feel like sometimes, man, a bitch just want to find out where you stand, man. On an unconscious level, like it's not even a conscious thing.
It's not even a physical thing. It's
like, unconscious.
Yeah,
just test the waters And she
Bitch don't want no man who's a bitch.
She gotta see you snap, like, and then she know to submit to some shit. You feel me? I know we ain't supposed to be violent out there, man, but there's some bitches that want to see if you gonna whoop their ass. Just they want to see. Like, I know that sound fucked up, man.
Shit, you know what it is? People think you can get away with murder. Women get away with a lot of murder because we came out of them, so they feel like they got over us. But then they'll do some real spiteful shit. People do spiteful shit.
Yeah.
Just off GP. Like, I went to the club the other night and the bitch had a white Benz.
Yeah.
Like all white. Like,
okay.
And she didn't think I overheard the other niggas saying, we gonna meet you at your friend's house.
Okay.
And the bitch had dared to put me in her car at that moment.
Okay.
And I said to myself, I said, how dare you put me in this car? Do you know who the fuck I am?
Okay, why was you offended?
Because she left me out there on the curb. When I told her, I said, listen, I don't even want to go with you to a friend's house. I just live right up the block after Liquid Lounge.
Okay. So you met
remember I told you I
so
came.
You met a bitch at Liquid Lounge. That's what happened.
The bitch met me.
Okay, the bitch met you at Liquid Lounge.
I ain't know this bitch. I'm Agallah Returns. I don't know these bitches.
Okay, alright. So then what happened?
So at the end of the day, like, it was a wave that she pulled out in a white Benz. She a registered nurse.
So she was gonna take you to the
registered
crib.
Nurse.
So she was gonna take you to the crib.
Felicia Reyes.
Okay, she was gonna take you to the crib.
Felicia Reyes.
Okay, what happened?
She didn't think I peeped the game. Registered nurse.
Yeah.
Spending drinks at the bar. Like,
okay.
Other niggas around, like, hollering. You know, I'm a real nigga. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
But
like,
she fucking with you, though.
Of course.
Okay.
But it's always, I don't trust bitches.
You don't trust bitches. Okay. So, what happened, bro?
I just met you, bitch. And then she offered me to get in the Benz. And then I was like, yo, drop me up the block.
Okay.
Real quick.
For sure.
Bitch acted up.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta go to my friend's house right now. I gotta go to my friend's house right now. I can't take it.
They was gonna meet with some niggas.
Of course. I overheard that shit, bitch. You ain't no fucking boss.
Hey, man, so the bitch wanted to go get up with some
Yeah, but still, though, why you got me in the car? You trying to get me too on the G?
You supposed to exchange information with her.
I did. I tore that bitch up off the text. That bitch is done.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to get emotional.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not emotional.
Come on, man. You're supposed to
bitch. I ain't emotional about these bitches, but just the fact that you ain't think I peep game, bitch.
Oh, bro, come on, man. You could have still asked.
You ain't tight, bitch. You ain't tight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bitch, you ain't tight. You ain't tight.
Finesse. You gonna shit on a bitch, you gonna finesse the bitch.
Bitch, you ain't tight with your shit, bitch. You
Okay,
ain't tight with your shit, bitch. You ain't kept it silent.
Okay, let me highlight some shit, man.
You ain't kept it silent, bitch. Fuck you.
No disrespect to your processes, man, but
bitch, you ain't kept it silent, bitch. I seen your whole card. Okay, I'm a real nigga. Why you going? Don't ever shit on a real nigga. That's the moral of the story. Don't shit on a real nigga. I'm sorry.
Let's evaluate that real fast, man. No disrespect to you.
I'm a real nigga. Why you gonna shit on me?
I don't believe you got shitted on, man. If you get her information, you can let a bitch go.
I'm good on that bitch information. She ain't giving a donation. Fucking information.
But you could have probably still got a donation at a later date. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I ain't worried about later date. I'm worried about right now. You ain't giving a donation right now. I'm good. That's why Donald Trump is president.
I feel you. That's my nigga, man.
You ain't giving a donation. Why? Fuck your information.
I feel you,
like,
my
you ain't
nigga.
giving a donation. That's what it's about, nigga. What we investing in? Like,
hey, man.
Is you giving me something? The bitch pulled up in the Benz. She said she was a registered nurse. I know you take care of patients. You ain't got no time for me. You out there working. You out there working hours and going to sleep.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. You never know, man. Bitches just like niggas, man. Sometimes, man.
I'm good on that.
I'm
good on that. I'm gonna smack a bitch to oblivion. I'm mental gonna get smacked to oblivion. Cause you my
this
nigga, like
Agallah in this motherfucker.
Like,
man.
You my nigga, like, why would I, I love women. I love sexy women. I love
the Instagram pictures y'all put up, you know what I mean, for me.
For
Allow
sure.
me to like, you know what I mean? Allow me to like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Allow me to like that, you know? Y'all allow me to like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a real boss about mine, and I'm gonna be 100% honest, but don't be luring me with them fake emojis talking about you love me and all that. You know
Hey, yo, man. Hey, respect the flirt process, man.
I'm good on that.
At
Though.
least
Like that shit corny. Like that shit overrated. You know, social media overrated.
Hey, man. Bless the process, man. Bless
Social media is overrated, though, fellas. Get with a woman and, you know, be natural about your process, because this shit out here is all computerized, you know what I'm saying? These bitches all thinking with their thumb.
For sure. Alright, y'all. Well, we gonna wind them up, man, you know.
Fuck yourself with that finger, baby. Don't fuck me in my head with your scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But I want you to love my music, because I love you. I love the women out there doing a sexy thing, and I want them to be great, and I want them to understand that y'all natural, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Don't let a fat ass and titties think y'all hot.
Alright, man. That's Agallah, and we up out this motherfucker. BOSSMACK Live. Yeah. Alright, bro. We good.
You got enough?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BOSSMACK Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
What's the cause and effect? A doobies packed and they fat, now you call and collect. They booby trapping a trap. The police pulling a pulley, you fall for it, you silly. Putty you out of shape, off running, you catch a case. I can't relate to half of my relatives. My genetics is felony, buying low and reselling it. They tell a story, I'm like, why not mine? This everybody taking pictures, I'm like, why not mine? It grew up from the ground up, it look like I'm a vine. It's rarity in my realness, yeah, I'm a fine. Diamond in a rough type, rough house in a roll house like rugby. Lovely, when you hit a lick, little kick like Chun-Li. Funny, kids that I hoop with all in county. Black bodies turn them down, look like bounties. Bound to be on the block a little while longer. They your homies, this what homies. What don't kill you, make you stronger. Call Obama, Jesus, he can say Chicago from the demons and the deacons when it's DN. Yeah, Dodge precincts since preteens. Let's pretend we privileged, not DC's addicted. And look like funeral home, church, liquor store, corner store, dreadhead, dead lid toe, tenfold from Cicero to Central. Was told, let it go. They know who to hit though. Now that's church, barbershop, bottle I got from the liquor store on Cicero. I ain't 21, but he didn't know. Bad habits of wrong places at wrong times. A straight bullet will take your firstborn like the 10th plague. I'm the new pharaoh on my phone line. Forever open for prayer. The fallen soldiers ain't failed. They in my pen and I do thank God. They say preach like Kool-Aid high. From beginning to end, it's Alpha and Omega. My city the same ghost that made Lupe cry. Soon as you loosen up your grip, you lost and lose your life. I loosen the dread from every time I gotta watch the cigarette smoke from out of my head. Like how I'm not dead, going on 20 soul. They say I changed, that's a fitting room. I'm still the same kid that didn't speak when we were in the school. I just got a mic now. I turned to a real nigga. I just knocked the white gal. The fuck who you think I sound? Like I'm a legend in the making, like the directors cut it. I am legend and I'm fed up with the comparison. These niggas don't got the truth that y'all won't do. They think I'm lying, then plan a trip to Chicago today. I was 15, they was fucking with me. There's no logic in love, but there's no love in the street. And like funeral home, church, liquor store, corner store, dreadhead, dead lid toe, silo, chalk outline, sketch. It's not safe outside when they want your neck. Now that's church, barbershop, bottle I got from the liquor store on Cicero. I ain't 21, but he didn't know.
They so prison the way they pipeline systematically. Lifeline erase all niggas. They so bulletproof from the law-abiding citizen shot. Willie Lynch do crack now, make the new letter shiny. Now we pray King Kunta and hope the grave don't find me. I do my E&J kindly, I do my time when it's timely. Sometimes the Bible tastes like marmalade, my mama still sip it. Politician, old Donald Duck, a quack in new kitchen. They kept the melting pot inside the slave plot. Watch, they gentrified your neighborhood, no need for cops. Watch, look at the yoga pants, coffee shops and yoga stands, consumerism, holy land. And on the other hand, my mama land, it look like funeral home, church, liquor store, corner store, dread.